All right. Good evening, everybody. We're back at it again. Xenoblade on a Friday. So you know what that means. It's Xenoblade Friday. It's here. Xenoblade Friday's here. Ascended card. Hey, welcome to stream. It's time. Eagle of the hour. Yes. The Eagle cause on the hour. And Grizz, hey, welcome to stream. I'm just gonna keep spamming this button. I was wondering about the intro BGM. I gotta figure out some way to like transition the BGM so that it, like, when I go to this scene, the gaming scene, it like fades out by itself. I gotta figure out how to do that. There is a way to do that. I just kind of haven't really done any research on it. Because I would like for the audio to kind of fade out while we fade in with this noise of the game BGM, as well as my own dual set tones, you know? Or maybe I'll just manually fade out the BGM. There's gotta be a way to, like, automatically do that, right? Anywho. We're back here with more Xenoblade. We're gonna load in. Where did I leave off? I'm guessing playtime 916 ought to do it. Have you ever thought about commissioning an artist for an eagle drawing for your channel, or do you just want that eagle image? So, this PNG that I've slapped together really is just kind of a temporary thing. For starters, I wasn't even sure if I was gonna stick with streaming. It was just like a placeholder image of sorts. Hold on, I'm gonna move my mic. There we go. It was more so like a placeholder image of sorts. But now that I'm getting more and more into, like, streaming and I'm doing this more regularly, I do want to have a more set image. One that's not just like literally an eagle photo, you know? Even though this photo is really, really funny to me, I think. I should probably get on that. There's also, I could also go the route of making my own model, or making, like, the custom VTuber model. But I feel like all the guy images are very, like, generic anime. And it doesn't really fit for the vision that I have for myself. You know what I'm saying? I guess it beats being a PNG. Then I can be, like, more mobile. You guys can see me move around and stuff. Reel back in my chair whenever I lose in Dark Souls. I don't know. It's definitely been on my mind, but I have not really taken any steps, I guess, to do that. Also, if you guys hear, like, my mic buzzing sometimes and not, that's the air conditioner in the background. I do have it set to, like, eco mode, which means that it'll only turn on at certain points in time once the room starts getting a bit too hot. So if you notice that, just let me know. And, well, not let me know, but, like, just letting you guys know that that's the air conditioner. I'm going the commando route. Oh, you noticed the giant cannon on the back of Samus here. I should probably talk about the game now that we're loaded in. So, what we're gonna do here, you may have noticed that I have unlocked a bit of the map here. I did go around and do a little bit of frontier navving. Mostly doing the stuff that was related to the side quests. The side quests, like, went everywhere. And, like, I went into the beach area, and the beach area is definitely, like, higher level monsters. And then, like, yeah, certain areas, like, I was way under level to be in. But, I just kind of snuck past the ones that would aggro me, to get the side quest accomplished. And I was able to get some Frontier Nab done, so I am able to, get some more, mining in. In fact, how much, resources do I have? I should check that. Miranium 48. Okay, so I actively have to be in the game for it to be mining. Gotcha. I did do basically all of the missions that were available to me upstream. And what we'll be doing is we'll be going ahead and cashing those in the new LA. And then after all that is said and done, we'll go ahead and do this story quest, basically. You have to be logged in and you have to be moving. Gotcha. Okay. My output is something like 3,000 and my storage is 6,000. So I'm pretty sure throughout this stream, I will have to spend it or else I'll hit the storage limit, right? So we'll go ahead and do that at some point. I think the first thing we'll do actually is we will go ahead and do this mission here. Save this guy, Mr. Connor, and we'll go ahead and cash these in. I also noticed that there's a heart-to-heart here with Elma now that we have kind of leveled up a bit, ranked up our partnership, our bond, you know. So we'll go ahead and do that heart-to-heart as well. What Ascended Card has mentioned is that I have unlocked, well, first of all, for my class, I've made it to level 10 in Drifter. So that means that I have unlocked the max level for that. I've unlocked all the arts for this. And then what that means is that I now can go Striker, Commando, or Enforcer. So it's actually Enforcer that I chose, not Commando. Commando has dual swords and dual guns, whereas Enforcer has that ray gun and the knife. The game did tell me that if I max out a branch, like I go all the way to one of these at the end here, I gain weapon mastery for that class's weapons. So that what that means is that I am able to use all the skills associated with that weapon. So for example, in the knife class here in Drifter, when I switched over to Enforcer, I can no longer use the skills that are the arts that are in Drifter. I now have to use the stuff that's in Enforcer. So each class here is gonna have their own arts and I guess move set. You know, the way they kind of do the flow of battle, which is interesting to me. I did play a bit with Enforcer. You see there, I'm at rank 4 now, out of 10. So I think in my mind, the way I see this is I'm just going to choose one of these classes and max it out. And then I'll switch over to one of the other ones. I kind of wish it would let me mix and match. Like if I could get Rising Blade from Striker class and then Backslash from Commando class. And then you get the healing from this class. But no such luck, basically. What I would have to do if I wanted to do that is I'd have to max out one of these branches and use the skill sets of that class. So knife, I'd be able to use all the arts associated with knife, basically, is my understanding of it. I don't know if there's any different. So now the question is, do I want to do that? Do I want to like lock into a particular branch and work my way that way? Is that kind of how the game is supposed to work? Or should I unlock max in this, unlock max in this, and then unlock max in this, and then kind of move on to the purple column, and then finally the last column? I was taking a look at the skills that each kind of class would give you, but I don't know what I want to focus on yet. I guess what I'll do is once I'm done with Enforcer, I'll try the other two. Or heck, I might just try the other two just, you know, for shits and giggles. Just to see how they feel, gameplay-wise. And then maybe I'll make a decision based on that. Because I do love the assault rifle. And I haven't played the longsword yet. So maybe I might end up liking the longsword. And I'll just go with that. And then also dual swords, dual guns sounds cool. But maybe like what they do, what the class does, maybe it's not up my alley, you know? So I'd have to give them a shot before saying one thing or another. Maxing out the class is nice so that you could replace a weapon you don't vibe with as much while in a different class. Maxing out the class is nice so that you could replace a weapon you don't vibe with as much while in a different class. Oh, you mean like completing a branch, right? So that way I can keep the like the skill. I can carry another like the knife. If I wanted the knife in striker class, I could do that, right? Is what you're saying? Yeah, I definitely would like to do that. I wonder how hard it is to max out a branch, how long that would take, you know? I guess for that I'd have to look at some kind of guide or something to kind of figure out what the optimal path for that would be. So that's the major thing, the classes thing. We also got quite a bit of gear while I was grinding out stuff. A lot of it I can't wear because it's either not for the right class or it's just not at the right level. I don't have the proper level for it. But we can do a little bit of Xenoblade fashion and get my character up to speed. She's right now, we're pretty good. I like her style right now. We did get a few things though that may influence my decision making. Also, the skills can be used no matter what weapon is equipped, so you can mix a bunch of different ones. Oh, the skills are the skills not locked behind the class system, or are you saying that if I max out the branch, they also carry over? So let's see what I wanted to do here. We have the headgear here, the blade suit in prototype survival. It's like a darker shade, almost brown even, right? And then green. Oh, okay, the skills are not locked per the maxing out the class. Okay, gotcha. That is definitely useful to know. And then red. I think I'll give the red to Elma. Just because it seems to suit her color scheme more. Yeah, something like that. Then, what else we got? Oh, probably the helmet. Oh no, this is the headgear? Nah. Granada. So while I'm going here playing Fashion Xenoblade, I can tell you guys that my experience with the Enforcer class with the laser gun. The laser gun is kinda silly. I like it. It's crazy good. It does pierce damage, so the laser will go through an enemy and attack whatever enemy is behind or to the side of it. So that's like the main draw of that class, I feel like. There's some kind of like bonus effect where if I have an aura going, then I will do more damage, basically. Ooh, I like this green here. Yeah. You'll do more damage, and so my thought was, okay, so basically the way this class works is I trigger the aura, and then I do the laser beam, and then with the extra battery juice skill or whatever they call it, I just keep spamming the laser until the enemy is dead, basically, with the enhanced damage that I get from doing auras beforehand. So that's kind of where my mindset is with that, and it's pretty funny, I think. And I'll show you guys here in a second. I did get this tank top, which I think is all kinds of sexy, but it's not the look I'm going for with Samus, you know. Gooner I may be, but I'm going for some kind of like a look, you know, more like a military look. This kind of, you can argue this kind of does give a military look, like Sigourney Weaver in an Alien kind of vibe, you know. But I kind of favor more like a militaristic armor kind of deal. Although I'm living for these tank tops. I also saw it on Elma, and they're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. You really like the initial class you picked, and it was really hard for you to try different ones. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like once you get settled into like the rhythm, you know, it's kind of hard to swap out and try something else. And especially if you wanna grab the the skill sets that work best for you, then it's a little hard to kind of swap out. I feel like I'm kind of in that right now. If I didn't discover like if I didn't discover how what was I say? If I didn't discover how good the laser was, you know, I'd say the laser's pretty good for AoE and stuff like that. The Sakuraba light suit is a good military look. Sakuraba light suit. Ah, yes. Yes, but there's two problems here. One, this is in my mind, this is Lynn's look. And two, it doesn't look as flattering. If you if you get my drift here. Oh, you said the wrong one. Okay. You should be able to get Gwyn and Irina's outfits, which are good military looks. Yeah. My goal with Samus here ultimately is to try to see if I can get her either in a Varia suit looking kind of deal, or even better if they have a Zero suit situation, you know? The arms here don't really... I don't have enough arm options to kind of really do it for me. Sleeveless looks kind of cool, but also like not really... Have I checked the shop? Yeah, a lot of the shop has like the scuba gear right now. I haven't gone too in depth with it, and I haven't really played around with the options to see like, oh, this really looks good here, this really looks good here. That is definitely something I will consider when I'm building out the outfit here. You know, the fit must be immaculate before I go out and destroy fools. You like having the one arm that's bulky gear? Asymmetrical is not really my style. It looks cool, I really like it. But ultimately, like, I need things to be symmetrical, you know? I'm like Death the Kid in Soul Eater. Oh, we got some casual wear here. That's pretty cool. I do remember actually that for the legs, I did get a pair of jeans. And I was gonna see how she looked in jeans and a muscle shirt. What's it called again? This is like armored leggings. The light suit leggings look cool, but I don't have enough red to complete the motif without completely copying Alma's style. A different variant of the Sakuraba light suit gives you a great military look, which, with bullet cases? Am I reading that right? Okay, so here's the jeans. Looks like jeans and some sneakers, which is pretty cool, I think, that they gave us jeans, you know? I could really go for like a casual look if I wanted to with Samus. So for example, what I would do with a casual look, and I really wish I could save fits, you know? Let me save fit loadouts, you know, depending on the situation. So definitely something like, no, where is it? Not the light suit. No, not this one either. Although, that's not bad either. It's a tank top, okay. This with a blank tank top. Take away the arm sleeves. Yeah, look at this. Casual wear Samus. There's also the system where you can fund different companies like Sakuraba to get more gear and upgrade it. Yeah, I did see that. And that was my primary way to feed the extra Moranium that I was close to maxing out the limit for. Let me see how she looks with the weaponry. Just casual Samus with a giant laser cannon on her back. That's so funny. And then like everyone else, the other two have like futuristic gear, you know? Oh, that's so funny. All right, we're gonna go with medium suit. Yeah, medium suit, survival. We're gonna go with the sleeves that give me green. Green or brown, I guess. Yeah. And then same thing on this side. Oh, we get pink now. The light suit. And then for pants, we're just gonna keep what we had on. Yeah. Until we get better. And then I don't think I would change anything for the other two, necessarily. Maybe the headgear. I know she has the prototype. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that about does it for Fashion Blade. Let me showcase the laser technique that I got. What level are we? We're level 11. There is a mission to take out Cyrene the Lost here. And I'm wondering if I should just showcase that with you guys here. I think I'll do it. I just gotta be careful that there's no, like, targeted enemies. Enemies that will attack on sight, because then with my laser gun, it'll bring a whole lot of problems. I'm gonna do this. Target the leg. This leg. Then we're gonna go in. Onwards to battle. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go in with my blade.
We need to keep our wounds healed.
We need to go in with the blade and charge up my TP until I get enough to do that one skill that I have here. Am I targeting the leg? I am, okay. I need 1,000 TP. There we go. Recuperate, and then I switch to my gun. Oh, I'm down. Never mind. And I can't get picked up by the others, I don't think, because we don't have the bar for it. I really thought at level 11 we could take on Cyrene. Serene. They got this, right? They can solo this. There was a point where I was fighting enemies and I was able to pick up Elma and Lynn, but I don't know what's that dependent on. Tyrants will definitely kick your butt. Yeah, I guess I overestimated how difficult they would be. So we're not gonna take on Cyrene. Right now, we're actually gonna go rescue Connor. That's what we'll do. We'll come back to that. I guess we gotta be at level, you know, like level 13 versus level 13 to even have a chance. Man, I didn't even get to showcase. I didn't even get to showcase my laser technique. I guess I could go up there, show those bugs a what for. One of them is aggro, so I kind of want to go over here, get a little bit of advantage. There we go.
Scatter. Let's see what you've got. Engaging.
There we go.
Lay down some fire for me.
Okay, so we go in here. We're gonna try to get Shadow Strike. We're gonna try to get a TP up.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
I guess I could use my meter to get more of side swipe, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna build up meter slowly, I guess. Almost. There we go. TP.
Upper hand.
Switch to laser. And beam barrage. And then we just keep spamming the laser with Y. Whatever it's called. While I still have barrage. While I still have aura. For maximum damage. And then once I'm out of laser, I go in and I try to do the other skills. And that's basically the technique I have for this class. We should focus on one enemy. What is this one? Myopic screen. Deals weapon and inflicts blackout. Alright. Bet, I guess. Oh, that's a laser technique? Cool.
I should heal up first.
Sideswipe.
Right flash and move in and
Oh, I need healing.
prepare. Gold armor.
I missed the timing.
Wonderful. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Good enough. We got him. Let's
There we
move.
go. Maybe I should take this to the range in the city and see how much damage I'm doing compared to my other skill. Even if you're the same level, there's still a good chance you'll lose to a tyrant. Like in Xenoblade 1, strength also depends on the size of the enemy. True. I guess I'm just I'm not factoring it all in, you know? I'm like, oh, I can take this. Famous last words. Look at that guy just chilling there, eating snackies. He was about to target me too, so I'm like, I'm just gonna back away slowly. Ah, there's Connor. He seems fine. He's just out here doing the standing guy emoji.
Hey.
Oh my sweet baby back ribs, you're human. I guess my luck hasn't completely run out on me. Those monsters were chasing me everywhere. First I ran out of ammo, then I lost my comm device, and then, well, I'm pretty sure my time was up. Explain to Connor that Nathan sent you to find him. Tell Connor that Monica was worried about him. I guess Nathan did send us to find him, but it was Monica that was worried about you. That's not to say Nathan wasn't worried about him either. He was more like, it's dangerous if we all go and we all get wiped. So I guess I'll go with the first one. Well, you're still the one I owe. Though I totally can't picture the two of them going at it. They're like an old married couple. Still though, I suppose I should report back and let them know that I'm okay. I hate to bother you, but could you help me look for my comm device? It should be nearby. I know we're both fellow Blades and all, but I'm still willing to pay you for your time. It's my goof up that put us here anyway. Sure. Search the Serum Northeast Plain for Connor's device. Alright, bet. Superhero landing. I like that there's no fall damage in this game. Makes traversing the map a lot easier. Also, like, the low gravity jump, basically. Oh, I guess I could have warped there, but I like taking the scenic route. The one flaw about this laser thing is waiting for TP to build up, which could take, you know, a fair minute. So I'm gonna need weapons that can that have a fast TP load time. And I think laser guns by their design are low TP, so as to counterbalance the laser infinite that I have going on. All right, where could this thing be? I don't suppose they're gonna tell me where. Is this like you're not supposed to take on this mission yet to fight those level 36? It says level 3. Unless the further details say different? No, okay. They're asleep, but they're on target. If I don't... oh, they're not asleep. Are they asleep? They gonna honk Shua? I mean, their eyes are open, so I can only really assume. I'm just gonna walk
Looks like we've
slowly.
got no
Nope.
choice.
We're gonna grab this thing and get... Oh, we can't?
One
Never
more
mind.
hit.
Oh, Elma's down. Didn't run fast enough. Oh, I didn't run fast enough.
Avenge me. Hit him with all you've got.
Am I supposed to just run for it? Smash and grab, you know? They might go away at night. True. Or I climb up here. Skyrim style. Alright, where's the item? Right here.
Looks like we've got no choice.
I can't grab it? For reals?
You must avenge me. Hit him with all you've got.
They're just standing there. Okay. Is there anything I can do? Map in this area. No? Okay, I guess we'll just wait for night then. System. Alright then. Nope, they're still up there. But they might be asleep, you know? That's the dream. I don't know if they sleep, to be honest. Oh, you know what we could do? We could do a distraction. Assuming it doesn't just like one-hit KO.
This should be fun. Be ready for anything.
Get within range.
Engaging.
And then we just
Lay down
bolt.
some fire for me. Shadow strike. Sliding. Fine then.
Okay, well they're down.
One more hit.
Ah, no, that's a one hit. I had a good idea, but I just gotta like run around more maybe. Level 22s, huh? Sure are a bunch of them out there. Wait until level 36 for this mission seems kind of counterintuitive. Why would they just give you this mission and then be like, oh, well, gotta wait for it, right? There we go. Now we run.
Sorry. You guys take it from...
Yeah, you gotta just smash and grab. Hopefully they're not chasing us. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, Lynn. We'll recover your corpse later, I guess. How did I do that? I'm not entirely sure. I just kind of got in there. Real quick like. Is he up on that ridge? You think one of them must have been loading in? The cheese strats follow me even in Dark Souls, even in Xenoblade. And look, once I've got that baby, I can reach others no matter where they are. There you go. Nice work, I'm impressed. Glad to see at least one of us here as a pro. And now I know who to turn to for help next time. Next time things take a turn for the worst. Alright, let's call up the others here. Watch is broken. I managed to get in touch with my team thanks to you. They're on their way here now. Here, this is my way of saying thanks. I really appreciate the help. Mission complete. We got blue camo tank top. Nice. We found Connor's comm device, and it seems he's managed to get in touch with Nathan and the others. Cool. Oh, he's got more missions? He's got more missions. Hold on, I gotta try out this tank top that we got. Fun fact, those crystals around NLA is impact gel that solidified on the crash to Mira. Oh, interesting. Impact gel, like from the ship itself? Or like it struck the ground so hard that whatever was beneath it turned to crystal. Ooh, blue camo? I was just saying how this wasn't military enough, and they're kind enough to give me a blue camo tank top. That's so funny. The ship has impact gel at the bottom of the habitat. Gotcha. That would make sense. Let me talk to this guy. He probably has like, oh, go kill these things. Hey there, Samus. I managed to get in touch with my team thanks to you. They're on their way here now. So what are you doing back out of here anyway? You bored or something? If so, I suppose I can give you that bounty assignment I flubbed. The mark's a bold Sinicula that has been running around making life hell for everyone. Sure, why not? Somebody's chomping at the bit, huh? I bet you take that bad boy down without breaking a sweat. I'll forward the details to your comm device. Have at it whenever you like. Recommended level 8. Hunt the bold Sinicula causing trouble for Blade. Let's do it. We get tank top, yellow camo. We're gonna get all the tank tops. Okay, so what? Let me see. Defeat the bold Sinicula on Primordia's Grieving Plains. Since you're definitely a Metroid fan, are you gonna get Metroid Prime 4? Probably. Most definitely, actually. I have not beaten... I've only played one. Metroid Prime 1. So I can probably buy like the remaster and play those. But when Metroid Prime 4 was announced, I definitely did lose my shit being a Metroid fan. I love it whenever my wife gets any more new games. Defeat Sinicula Primordia Grieving Plains. Okay. And how far out is that? Oh, that's all the way out there. Oh, we'll go ahead and cash in some quests. And then I'll head on over there. We could also take on Archibald the Revolutionary. Because we are at 11, right? Right? Yeah, 11. Probably. But I want to cash in some quests first. Maybe it'll help us level up and stuff. So let's go ahead and warp in here. Oh, I don't have the one quest I'm turning in equipped. Hold on. Missions. The Probe Professional. They tasked me with putting probes on the ground. We're gonna talk to Kirsty with a K.
Did you actually?
The probes are installed and set up as mining probes. Perfect. You work fast. I'm sure that's part of what Nagi sees in you. Oh, Kirsty was a walk in the park. Say you were just lucky it worked out. That humility will serve you well. Never lose sight of it. That said, a little confidence doesn't hurt either. Try setting your comm devices displayed to Frontier Nav mode. You should see 3 sites circled in red and connected by link lines. That's the 3-site link combo. It boosts the effects of each of those data probes by 30%. If you get that link combo up to 5 neighboring sites with the same data probe type set, the effects will be amplified by 50%. And an 8 probe link combo will net you an extra 80%. That's crazy. You see where this is going? The more data probes of the same type you install on neighboring placement sites, the more efficient Frontier Nav and your related assignments will be. So do you think you've gotten the hang of all this chaining data probes jazz? Pretty much. Swift pupils make teaching a pleasure. Well then, I'd say that concludes your first assignment. You can have this research probe by way of reward. Don't say I never gave you anything. I'll teach you about that one next, okay? We'll start the same way. I'll point you to a new Frontier probe site, and you'll go install a probe. Then you use your comm device to change its type to a research probe. Ooh, research probe? And on top of that, I want you to go find the unexplored territory known as Rock Cavern. I already did that, actually, in my exploration. Good luck. It was like a high-level cave, at least for my current stuff. Data probe link combos. What's my favorite Metroid? Honestly, the one I played that like made me fall in love with Metroid was actually Metroid Fusion on the Game Boy Advance. Just like the exploration, the kind of like horror elements of having a dark like a fusion Samus chase after you. That was pretty cool. And then of course, big shout outs to Super Metroid, you know, the classic. It's got all my favorite music in Super Metroid. It's got all my favorite elements that made Super like Metroid, you know, made me love Metroid for what it is. But Fusion, I think, is my top favorite just because it was the first game I played, and it had all the elements of Super Metroid, but it had that like horror element twist as well, which would make you think that like, oh, I've definitely played Dread then, right? No, I have not actually played too many of Metroid games aside from like the classic ones, mostly due to time and my backlog being super huge, you know. It's in before you guys say, oh well, you know, you only played 1 or 2 Metroid games and you call yourself a Metroid fan and claim Samus as your waifu, you know. Just like I call myself a Dark Souls fan, but I've only really hardcore played Dark Souls 1, you know. But yeah, that's how it goes. For me at least. Dread is so good. Yeah, I saw like someone playing through Dread, and I really liked how that system is. Let's see. Data probe link combos. Setting up data probes of the same type and grade in a row of chain sites will create a chain combo, increasing the probe's performance. Even high-grade probes can work even better if you manage to chain them up. And it goes by 3 chain, 30%, 5 chain, 50%, and 8 chain, 80% increase. Gotcha. So then now I can do the mission. Did she give me another mission on top of that? Oh, she did. Install research probe G1 at Frontier Nav Site 117 in Primordia. So I think I already have that. Where's probe site 117? 115. 117. Yeah, why not? I do have... How many probes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So shouldn't this give me 50%? Or do they have to be adjacent? Because it says they're linked here, so I should be getting that 50%, right? But there's no... I can't really tell from here. But I guess to continue it, I should probably swap it out. 117. Research probe. $2,000 to swap. There we go. And then, what does she want? Talk to Kirsty again. Welcome back. That rock cavern looks like a pretty mystical place. Folks here in town were all blown away by it. You seem curious how they would have seen it without leaving New LA. Well, by accessing the research probe you installed, they can view the data it's amassed. For the civilians living here, it's their only way of learning about the outside world. The probes you're installing aren't just a way to track down the parts of White Whale's life hold. Sure, they serve as a source of hope for the future, but they're also helping the people of today. I hope that underscores just how important your work is. Make sense? Sure. I like the fire in your eyes. Oh, and you'll also receive sightseeing profits if a lot of people access your research probes. Yo, we're getting streaming revenue off of this. Nice. New blades need all sorts of equipment, and a little extra income never hurts. Discovering unexplored territories like the rock cavern will get you lots of people to access your research probe, so keep an eye out for them. Let's see, what else am I forgetting? As you install more probes, Miranium mining should also pick up steam. You may eventually reach a limit to how much Miranium you can hold. In that case, setting up special data probes known as storage probes can help. They'll raise the limit of how much Miranium you can store. Let me give you one now as a thanks for showing me the unexplored territory I wouldn't have seen otherwise. Mission complete! We got mining probe G2 and research probe G2. Storage probe. Just remember that, like any data probe, simply carrying around that storage probe won't do you any good. You'll need to put it into actual use, so access your comm device at a Frontier nav site to change the installed probe to a storage probe. That should cover the basics. When more Frontier nav assignments come across my desk, I'll be sure to send them your way. Each one spreads our roots into Mira that much farther. As long as there is a line, as long as the line is linked, means you have the bonus active. Gotcha. Precious resources. Precious resources are rare crystals and minerals that are automatically harvested from FN probe sites, often crucial for creating gear and completing missions. Miranium is a versatile ore harvested automatically from FN sites. You'll need it to create gear and complete missions, but you can also invest in AMs, use it to refuel your skulls, etc. Installing storage probes at FN sites can help you by raising the maximum amount of Miranium you can store at any one time. Cool. I don't think I'm hitting the limit quite yet. So I don't feel the need to do that quite yet. Yeah, like my Miranium is not that high right now. Although it did just say I have 3,000 Miranium of 6,000. So maybe I do have to kind of fork over some space to install the storage probe. I'm gonna cash in some Miranium right now, cause why not?
There.
Oh, she's here now. Inquire about Defense Secretary Nagi.
Okay, listen.
Defense Secretary Nagi is in charge of military affairs. He, in turn, oversees Commander Vandam, who serves as our operational leader. It's mostly a political position, I understand it. Normally, someone in such a lofty position wouldn't have contact with the boots on the ground. Secretary Nagi always insists that he's just another citizen of New LA, and strolls throughout the city without an entourage. He's a very impressive leader. Cool. He's a cool guy. New LA is currently suffering from a chronic shortage of raw materials. It's a problem that really needs to be addressed. But you'll know your way around Frontier Nav soon enough, and when you do, maybe I can ask you to be a part of that solution? For now, just install as many data probes as you can, and don't forget to put the techniques you were taught to good use. You know what would be kind of cool with the division system? Like, you would get specialized quests for your division. And like, all the quests, like the quest givers, the quests you get are tailored to your division, you know? But what you do, the quest you were given is different for each one. So for example, I'm a Pathfinder, right? So maybe like the quest I would get for my division is go ahead and put a probe here and you get a reward. Or maybe they'll be like, oh, this one needs to be checked on, so go check on this probe. And then you go over there and do quote unquote maintenance or something and you get like rewards and shit. I think that'd be cool. I was gonna go to the AM terminal. I'm kind of so right now I currently have access to Sakuraba and Granada. I kind of keep them more or less the same. So we'll go ahead and pump in, or actually 5,000 to 4,000. It doesn't matter. I'll go ahead and do this just to clear out my space. And then Sakuraba should be at level 3. And then the next one I'll work on is Granada. I don't really have a preference to what company I want to use yet, just because I don't really have a feel of like the weapons and stuff. But once I am, maybe I'll go ahead and focus on one over the other. So we need to cash in our quests over here in the commercial district.
Hey, listen.
My husband is a Pathfinder, and every time he returns home from duty, I make him a hot meal and thank the heavens for his safety. Damn. Wife material? It is currently stormy in New LA, which is not at all like how it is in regular LA. You walked back after your skull was destroyed by a Suid near Shadowrise? You're lucky to be alive at all. Tell me more. Because, like, apparently the yellow combos are important for reasons. The number displayed at the top of the blade tower is getting smaller, right? That's not just me. So what happens when it reaches 0? The number's getting smaller? I thought that was a completion rate. Like, complete until tower is complete, you know? 55%. Interesting. Oh, here's Joe, the barista lady. What does she want? She wanted materials to fix the super fancy coffee machine. My boss was asking why the espresso machine isn't around. I told her it called in sick, and then she just kind of looked at me funny and walked away. No, I mean they don't get your sense of humor, girly. Like, you know, if this thing doesn't get fixed soon, I'm so dead. Tell Joe not to worry, as you have the pipe she needs. Reprimand Joe for lying to her boss. No, that was a funny joke. Really? Wow, you're so dependable. Unlike that machine. Or me. Have some more self-confidence, girly. Can I see, please? I'm kind of sort of freaking out about this here. Here you go. That's perfect, thank you, really. Now we can start offering espresso again. Or for the first time, depending on how you look at it. Oh right, hold on just 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm going to fix you the best thank you latte ever. Enthusiastically accept Joe's offer. Politely decline Joe's offer. I mean, a cup of Joe ain't that bad, right? And it's not like this was official business, so I can't be like, oh, it was only my job, you know? Gold messages unlock what is required to do for the segments. Gold messages unlock what is required to do for the segments. Oh, I see. Oh, you're so sweet. Believe me, it's my pleasure. Honestly, it just feels nice to be able to give someone what they want. Seems like most blades prefer a stiff drink over a good cup of Joe. Trust me, if I was on Blade, I would not start my missions without a nice cup of black coffee. I need it. I need that caffeine in my system. But I'm going to pull out all the stops to make this the finest coffee creation of my career. Oh, you know, oh, I know. It's been hot lately, so why don't we make it an iced latte? You hold on to your seat now. I may be useless with machines, but I'm one mean bean slinger. There you go. Sling those beans, girl. Oh no. Eep. Ah, no. Is she running? Joe, wait, where are you going? Says Coco, who I can only assume is her boss. Ask Coco to tell you about herself. Ask Coco what happened to Joe. Beats me. She went into the back, screamed, and then ran off. If I had to bet, I'd say she broke some kitchen equipment again. Oh no. She's the clumsy type, you know, in the animes. That girl is a death to electronics. The register, customers' comm devices, you name it. She even managed to short-circuit a light bulb once. That's impressive. Frankly, nothing that breaks around her surprises me anymore. She should be out in the field and doing like A debuff to electric types. Are you a friend of hers? Would you mind checking on her and seeing if she's okay? I can't leave the shop, and I really need her back in here as soon as possible. Thanks a lot. But my coffee. I've been waiting. Oh no. She's probably off in a corner crying or something. I think on the same street though is that one dude. Did she run all the way? Yeah, she ran all the way to the residential district. That's crazy. She a runner, she a track star. I'm willing to bet the actual reason the White Whale's propulsion systems went out and crashed is because of Joe. Her skills are that legendary. Single-handedly sunk this ship. Look both ways before crossing the road. There we go. Now we get to talk to a guy about his broken-ass car. Or she could test electronic products to find out all the ways that it can break. Yeah, for sure, right? Make them more resistant to outside interference, electronic interference. Alright, Justin. So I was thinking, a heroine needs to be strong. A heroine needs a strong, overriding will. You must have some deep personal motive for hating evil, yes? Wait, let me guess. They killed your parents before your very eyes. No, wait. You were bitten by a radioactive Serpo. Admit that you have an intense secret motive. Laugh it off and downplay the notion. Admit that you have an intense secret motive. My motive is revenge. Oh, neither of the girls liked that answer. Damn it. The guy who got his car trashed by the Grease character. Yes, my motivation is Ridley killed my parents. Exactly. Aha, I knew it. You're so close to my vision of an ideal heroine. You'll pass through all the trials laid forth before you. Overcome every craven trap. Weather each tragedy. And then, in the grand finale, everyone, even your erstwhile tormentors, will come together to sing you mighty praises. I've stripped all the unnecessary details away to create the perfect morality tale, and I love it. The whole reason I enlisted with Blade was to find this story. I'd given up hope of becoming a hero myself, but I knew one would come along eventually. I just knew it. Thank Justin for his praise. Remind Justin that you brought the car parts he wanted. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yo, dude, that's cool and all, but I brought you your parts. Oh right, I got a bit lost myself there. I'd almost forgot I'd asked for those anhydrous radiators. How did it go? Did you find everything? Sure did. Perfect, I'll have my auto fixed up in no time. You've given me so much more than car parts today, heroine. Please accept this as my way of saying thanks. At least say my name, you know? It's nice to be called heroine, hero, whatever, but like, I think the name is better. Ate them whole in front of my eyes, yep. Mission complete. You appear dressed in cars, making quite the impression in the process. And if you should come across anyone else in need, be sure to lend them a hand. You're a paragon of justice for us all now. Salute and agree wholeheartedly. Skirt the issue with a non-committal response. No, I'll own up to it. With blades such as you on patrol, the people of New LA have nothing to fear. Anyway, I should probably get going. I am a blade after all. Nothing impressive like you, of course, but a fellow seeker of justice nonetheless. I don't know when I'll see you again, but I feel the hand of fate is at work in our meeting. As long as you continue to walk the path of justice, our destinies are intertwined. When we meet again, let it be as comrades in battle. Nods approvingly. And he's gone. He was able to fix up the car. What do you think?
Listen.
Have you noticed how certain people seem to bristle at mediators? As some folks haven't learned to respect authority. Oh wow, unsurprisingly, mediators get shit upon. Who would have thought? That's exactly why I don't want to be a mediator. Regardless of who you're trying to help, someone's gonna end up hating your guts. At least I'm out there shooting, planting probes, taking out big guys, big monsters, you know. Alright, we're here, so we might as well do the heart-to-heart with Alma. I don't know if it needs to be like at night or at daytime, so we'll see here in a second. By the stairs? By the scale? Ah, here we go. Heart-to-heart info. Saw Elma on lunch break recently. She was talking to a mechanic and seemed worked up about something. I was gonna ask her something. Elma. Affinity 1 appears in the afternoon. Please note the member cannot be in the active party. Please check conditions. Okay. It's not like I can kick her out of the party, right? She's a required member or something? Active members. How do I... Ah, here we go. Remove. There we go. Then we go to afternoon. No. What's the... Okay. System time. We'll do 1. There we go. Expanding the effective area of the deflector shields would require optimizing our energy output by at least 8%. The only way to accomplish that is by multiplexing our energy drivers. Naruhodo. Doesn't Naruhodo. Alright, I'll prepare a couple of design proposals. You can bring them to the mechanical team and see which they think is most workable. Oh, hello there, Samus. Sorry about that. I was wrapped up in a conversation about technical issues with New LA's defenses, which you heard. Anyway, I didn't even notice you were there. Thanks for calling me invisible. Express admiration for Elma's many talents. Show concern that Elma is pushing herself too hard. I'd give her praise. That? Oh, it's nothing. I did a little bit of mechanical engineering work years ago, but it hardly qualifies as one of my many talents. Honestly, outside of engineering, combat is my only noteworthy talent. I can't even cook like Lynn. So I'm determined to see what few talents I do have to put. Put the best possible use for the people of New LA. I hope you too can avoid being constrained by the constant demands of Blade, and put your other talents to use now and then for the good of New LA. Say that you aspire to lead with such a life. Say that you serve New LA Fest by focusing on Blade. I would agree. I'm glad you understand. If everyone used their unique talents just to help everyone out, I know we'd be able to survive our current travails. And beyond that, we'd be better positioned to build a bright future for all of us here in New LA. And we Blades could truly say that we're building a legacy. You completed Elma's heart-to-heart, the techie. Yay! Level 2 heart-to-heart with Elma. Alright, now bring her in. Well, that's fun. Oh, fellow Pathfinders, Robert and Anna.
Hey.
Ask Robert about the crystallized gel that surrounds New LA. Oh, we do actually get to talk about the crystals. There was a special impact cushioning gel that was used to protect the base of the habitat. Under normal circumstances, the gel liquefies after absorbing the impact. But during the crash landing, the habitat was on a direct course for Talon Rock to the north of here, which would have been real bad news. So instead, they crystallized the gel, and by doing so, managed to land the habitat here. Oh, so the gel was crystallized before the landing. I see. That's the sort of quick thinking that Captain Nagi was famous for. If he had made that snap judgment, New LA and everyone in it would have been goner. So they crystallized the gel to kind of make it, through some aerodynamics and weight distribution, I guess, make it land aside from the area where they were going to crash land. And Anna, ask Anna why NLA is only half built. What, do you have amnesia or something? Actually. Well, the habitat, as this residential unit was known, was built after we fled Earth, while the white whale was in flight. But then the stupid xenoform attack forced us to make a crash landing. The still unfinished habitat unit ended up coming down right here on Mira. Now that we no longer have access to the whale's construction unit, we'll have to finish the job with human manpower. So let's work hard and get the job done right. Nice. She also has like a suit. Like a plug suit kind of deal. That kind of gels with what I'm trying to work with the Zero Suit Samus look. So I'll definitely have to be on the lookout for her outfit. Steal her look, as they say. They do have other stuff that you can talk about, so I'll go ahead and do that as well. If you pass through the west gate and head northwest, you'll reach a forested continent called Noctilum. If you pass through the west gate and head northwest, you reach a forested continent called Noctilum that's home to all sorts of bizarre indigents. Matter of fact, we're gearing up to go survey that region right now. If you're heading in that direction yourself, make sure you have all the items and equipment you'll need. It's not a friendly place for the unprepared. And if you get there and realize you're overmatched, there's no shame in cutting your losses and hightailing it back to New LA. Anything could happen on this planet, you know? You have to proceed with great care. Completing missions is important. You can't accomplish anything if you're dead. So true.
Hey!
Ask if anything's troubling her.
Wonderful.
I'm searching for a Pathfinder team to join, but I can't decide which one. I feel like I've been agonizing over this decision forever. Join me! I mean, the responsibilities of Blade are too much for a single new recruit. Plus, going on long missions without anyone to talk to would drive me crazy. So I've been checking out the various options. Robert's team is looking pretty good. And as team captain, Robert seems like he's pretty well prepared and a good planner. I feel like I'd be safe putting my life in his hands. Also, he seems nice and clean, which is important. I want someone who lets me bathe during missions. I want someone who lets me bathe during mission downtimes. That is important. Oh, and that's why she's here, just kind of looking at Robert, being like, can I join you guys? So then that takes care of the missions on here. Oh, there's an Elma heart-to-heart now. We gotta do it at night. And we have to have a pet cat? Is that what I'm reading? The Elma level 2 known now. I can't do it yet because I have to have a pet cat. Oh, got it. Alright, let's go talk to Joe. See if we can convince her to go back to her coffee job. How do I get there from here? I guess I could just jump down. I haven't entered the residential district myself, so I can't fast travel there quite yet. But if I just do this and I jump down here, should be fine, right? Whee! Residential district. There we go. Superhero landing. HB. So there's a heart-to-heart. Yeah, it says pet cat. Did you see Elma at the water purification plant that night? No, I shouldn't say more. I don't want her to get angry at me. Okay, apparently there's rumors. Where is Joe? She's at the church praying. There's a lot of people here. Holy frother, I have sinned. Oh, holy frother, I have sinned. So funny. She's got a lot of puns, and I like her for that. It's been 3 days since my last contraption. Why do I have to wreck everything I touch? Sorry, it's you. I'm so sorry. Your iced latte. I was trying to get the ice when the stupid freezer. I mean, when stupid me broke it. Oh, it's not you. You'll be fine. Ask Joe how someone can even break a freezer. Console Joe by telling her we've all broken freezers. That's a lie. I don't know what did it. Lynn liked that response. I don't know what did it. Maybe I have mutant powers and give off electromagnetic waves or something. You know, that is certainly possible. And one of the theories I have for you. That would explain why the espresso machine and the freezer both died the moment I got near them. Curse you, machine gods! Why have you forsaken me? You must do the machine ritual from Adeptus Mechanicus from Warhammer. Huh? My boss needs me back at the shop? But I can't go back. Not after all this. Maybe if I had a couple of L002 fuel tanks to repair the freezer. But now, I just can't. I feel terrible for asking, but can you help me out again? You're the only one I can turn to. Don't worry, girlie, I got you. I just got a call from my boss. Coco's gotta be pretty mad, right? Am I fired? Super fired? I'm probably super fired, huh? Not and tell Joe that she's probably super fired. Reassure Joe that everything will be just fine. Reassure. You really think so? I mean, I guess I burned down a dozen coffee makers and still kept my job, so... In any case, I need to go apologize. Oh, did you happen to find those L002 fuel tanks for me by chance? I should have them, right? Yeah, I have a bunch of them. There you go. Okay, then it's time to woman up and give the boss a call. There you go. You can do this, Joe. Sitting here directly witnessing their adventure. Wait, what? Why won't this thing turn on? Oh no, she broke her phone! You've got to be kidding me. I broke my comm device? It's like a bad dream. Offer Joe to use your own device instead. Keep your own device far, far away from this girl. Let's see if she breaks ours. What? No, I couldn't. I just break yours too. How did they make actually funny dialogue? She's really funny. I like her writing. How they wrote her. What? No, I couldn't. I just break yours too. That's it. I'm never touching another machine again. Ha! Classic Joe. Oh, this is Coco now. Ha! Classic Joe. Your mechanical troubles are proof of the divine at this point. Ma'am? I don't remember giving you a lunch break this long. Look, you really think blowing up a freezer or two is going to faze me at this point? I want the best of everything for my coffee, including the best coffee maker, Joe, the Ballista Barista. I don't know what to say. How are you 2 years younger than me and yet so much more mature? Looks like Joe put you through the ringer as well. Here, take this from me. Please take it. Mission complete. What do we get? Bargain heart glasses. Oh boy, this has got to be good. After breaking the freezer and fleeing to the cathedral, Joe made up with her boss and returned to the cafe. Nice. Now come on, Joe. You and me have a freezer to fix. Yes, ma'am. And next time, that is, if you're not totally sick of me, next time I swear, I'll make you that latte. So I hope to see you again at the Sunshine Cafe. Yay! I love that one. That one was funny. The most accepting boss in existence. I feel like she's gotta know something. She's gotta know something about her abilities or something, you know? And it's just like keeping her under wraps. Speaking of outfits though, this lady has got a good design too. I like the belts and stuff, and the short shorts. It's kind of giving like Tomb Raider vibes, but like more futuristic-y. I think I would like that design as well. Maybe on like Elma or something. I don't know. We'll see. For now though, let's see the heart glasses we got. I do love that doing these side missions actually gets you like gear and stuff for your fashion. Yeah, let's go. That's so funny. Zoom in. Heck yeah. Just the heart glasses. That's so funny. Maybe her electromagnetic power makes the coffee taste better. You think so? And probably why she keeps her around? That's so funny. I'm gonna keep these for a hot second. Yeah. Just me and the girlies hitting the town. Alright, let's see the map now. We can't do that heart to heart. We're all clear here. So what that means... Oh, that's a gate, is what they're saying, right? West gate, yeah. So that means the east gate is... Where exactly? I guess right here. Oh, I guess I could go to west gate. Oh, and then here's Noctilum. Oh, I see. So I guess I could traverse the whole map, huh? Savanium, Cauldros, Oblivia, which is crossing this divide here. It's less like a continent and more like a archipelago. Like a bunch of islands. Interesting. Anywho, let's see now. We can go take on the Archibald, and then some other stuff as well. What level are we at? Level 12. I feel like one level advantage over the Tyrant should do it. Let's go to map. Let's go to Westgate. What is this? Oh, the Sinicula? Yeah, okay, so we'll go... We can actually go beat up that first. And then we'll go ahead and take on Archibald. Just me and my shades. So funny. Okay, so let's pull up the quest. Yeah, this one. And we gotta go this way. How much do we have to go, experience-wise? Oh, it doesn't really say, huh? You know what? I could build up TP before I fight this boss. I don't feel like I need it, per se, but doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to be prepared. Build up the TP.
Nice hit. Let's see another one.
I should probably armor up, huh? Okay, we have TP now. Recuperate. This guy should go down pretty soon. And then I can just laser spam this guy.
Did that work? Then move in and strike. Let's lay into it.
Guns are usually a bit better at gaining TP, except for laser guns, apparently. I can double check just to make sure I'm not, like, interpreting something. But I think the laser guns are super low TP.
Are you alright? Stay with me. I owe you one.
Yes! Hit him again for me!
Good enough.
Hope I didn't get
There we
in
go.
the way.
Ooh, we got new skills. Oh, let me see. So my knife has a TP gain rating of 1.2k, And then the gun, if you see right here, has a TP gain rating of 168 points. So incredibly low. And I don't think any of the other ray guns are any better. Yeah, 65 point gain. Yeah, they're terrible at TP gain. And I think the other guns are too. Or is it just my knife that's just like absurdly strong? No, the knives are like in the thousands. But the guns, at least the ones that I have, are not even breaking the hundreds. So yeah, knife it is, I suppose. So while our TP is still high. Oh, but if I'm gonna do the laser and I accidentally get the other guys involved, I might as well draw aggro for each one here. So that I'm not fighting like 50 different things. Oh, I do have TP game though.
Nice hit. Let's see another. Edge destroyed. Move in and strike. Side slash. Myopic free.
Where's the side? There it is.
Did that work? Slide. Move in and strike.
Watch you lay into it.
Oh, well, I guess I just keep doing beam spam, right? Because I have TP to the max.
Shadow strike. Good enough. Nice work.
There we go. You guess you had it flipped in your head? Yeah. Who else might be close? This guy?
Let's go. Let's see what you've got. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. I'll knock them off balance.
Fire carnival.
I need to be careful what direction I'm facing because I don't want to accidentally beam the boss and have to be fighting them as well.
Trash talk.
Move in and do some damage.
Iron prison.
I'll make them hurt. Shadow strike.
I don't have it ready
Good
yet.
enough.
Hope I
There we
didn't
go.
get in the way.
Ooh, a gold chest. I think it should be fine if we draw them out a little bit forward. Let's take on this level 8 Bolts and Nicola. We are level 12 now, so I don't imagine we're gonna run into too much problem. Actually, before we commit though, I did get new skills. Let me take a look at that. Oh, I guess it wasn't for me, huh? My current skills are boost my potential by 12%, so better healing and better usage of skills that use potential. And then beam boost, which gives me beam damage plus 30. On top of if I do the aura stuff, which increases my damage. What does the aura do again? With an aura boost damage, deals plus 50% more damage when you have an aura active. So this 50% plus 30% will give me 80%? Or does one stack and then the other? I wonder. I will do some rearranging here because my skill sets actually should be... Move that here. Move you... No, move you here. Then I have... The combo will go TP, then laser. So then how should I arrange that? Because I want the two laser abilities next to each other. And then... Maybe move the TP over here. And then slash over here. And then now the two laser abilities are right here. Oops. Here, and then here, and then here. There we go. So now if I want to heal, it's over to the far end. And then if I want to activate the combo, I do this, and then I pan over here and do the infinite laser spam. You can press X to reorder. Oh, that would have been that would have been useful. Big ol' X to reorder button. Mang. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for the next one. Who else gained arts? That it's giving me a glowy dot. TP. Reflects physical attacks, reduces damage taken, nullifies stun. Interesting. Reduces damage taken, huh? What is her current aura? Physical res up, enables proximity spike damage. Spike damage isn't bad, but physical res up enables proximity spike. Oh, that's the one, yeah. And then physical attacks, reduces damage taken, nullifies stun. Reduces physical attack. Reduces damage taken. And reflects physical damage. So I think we'll slot that in actually for her. And what else is not in there? Deals weapon damage, inflicts flinch on humanoids. We're not fighting humanoids right now, so that's fine. And Elma has all her skills. What is she not equipping? Critical chance boost evasion. Restore HP when landing melee attacks. I'll keep that on her for now. And then what is this one? Boost potential from behind, boost damage, disables enemy detection. That's pretty good. And then violent streak, deals damage and boost TP with criticals. That's fine. We don't need that in there. Alrighty then. Without further ado, gonna go ahead and rock this guy. How do I want to begin? I have 2k TP, so we should be able to start with the infinite spam.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Leave it to me.
Should I go for leg? I feel like every time I go for leg is not great. All right, laser spam. Let's go. Oh, I need the aura.
Recuperate. Side slash. Did that work? Then move in and strike.
I'm doing a solid like 100 something damage each time. The problem with the spam is I'm eventually gonna run out of juice, and then I have to switch to melee or do something else.
Yeah. You'll want to see this move.
There we go. Switch back, do the laser. There we go. We are waiting, so I'll do another slash attack.
Side slash.
There we go.
Nice hit. Let's see another one.
We're gonna have slash before we get the TP for the laser. So I'm just gonna slash in.
Did that work? Then move in and strike.
Watch me lay into it.
I guess I can I zoom out the camera? Yeah, there we go.
Shadow strike.
I'm like, it's a bit awkward to just be stabbing at his like nail the whole time. Okay, so we have the thing. Do the TP. Then laser. Then laser again. Is anyone low? We'll armor Lynn. We'll heal Elma. Then we'll go sword. Oh, we retracted the attention of that boar. We should probably take out that boar. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, the targeting is not great. Okay. Oh, we're actually not doing great. Armor myself. That's because the pigs got involved, and they're level 11. So it is a bit hard. If we could just focus the boss, it should be fine. Oh, I'm down.
Not this.
How do we revive? What resource do we need to revive? Do I not have it yet? Because it's like, it's got to do with the like the tension or the whatever the ultimate move is, right? The other characters need 3,000 TP? I see.
I don't want it to end.
Those damn pigs. I hate it. Okay, so before I take it out, before I take on that guy, I have to clear the entire area. All right, makes sense. Dang. You guys were right, where like I'm level 12, the tyrant is level 8. They're no joke. I'm gonna have to lock in for this one, you know? I'm gonna actually go to the bathroom here, and then I'm going to BRB. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. I don't feel like I have to dig too deep into this. It was just that it was like a multiple enemy situation. So I didn't really have too much opportunity to maximize the damage, you know? because we were being attacked by another group basically. So what I'm gonna do is eliminate every target in the vicinity, and then we're just gonna go from there.
Let's go.
Locked and loaded.
Dang, what's the range on this? There we go.
Weaken them just to be safe.
Shadow strike. You don't see this every day. Now, melee attacks. Slide. I'll make them hurt.
Fire carnival.
Did that work? Then move in and strike.
Watch me lay into it.
Oh, I do need a knife now to
Move in
build
and
up
do some
TP.
damage. Beam barrage.
Oh, I thought it was
Slim edge.
it was getting soul voice or whatever for the beam, but I best not.
Touch me up.
Trash talk.
Are you all
Oh, we're getting our asses handed to us already.
Wild spit.
Shadow strike. Got it. Slim edge.
Wild down.
Shadow flash.
Close in.
Okay, I have 1,000.
Recuperate. Prepare your auras. Slide. Be ready for anything.
Oh, but I don't have beam.
This should tide me over.
There we go. I probably shouldn't have used my TP actually. I could have just killed him regularly. So I can build up enough TP to both fight him and recover if we need to.
Scatter.
Locked and loaded.
Take these guys out.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Shadow strike.
Trash talk.
Ionic free.
Fire carnival.
Side edge.
Bringing down.
I owe you one.
Weaken them and lay in. Bombardier.
Slim edge. Upper keep our wounds healed. I should heal up first.
Is he calling other ones? What did he mean by that?
Neutralized.
Okay, there's one down.
Close range combat. I won't give him a second's rest. Did that work? Got it.
Give it to
Move
me.
in
Watch
and
me
strike.
lay into it.
I mean, I have laser now, so I should probably just laser them, huh?
Beam barrage. Side flash. Nice hit. Let's see another one. Shadow runner.
Almost done.
Ionic free.
Fire carnival.
There we go. Switch to knife.
Slim edge. Again for me.
Now.
Oh, I guess the
melee
name of
attacks.
the attack is in their, like, below their name.
Flash.
Thunder Spear, Bite.
Shadow strike. Slim edge. Slide.
There we go.
Is that it? You're turning into a fine blade.
Class rang
I'm
up.
proud of you.
What did I gain from that? Did I get a new art? No, it was Elma. Boost melee accuracy, boost melee attack, boost potential. If you command a party to save their TP, they won't use it for their TP arts. Would hopefully have enough to revive you. True, I should probably do that as well. And then skills. I got a new skill. Boost beam resistance by 12 when wielding a ranged weapon. Nah. For what we're currently gunning for is... That's not it. No other skills. Lynn gained boost melee attack by 10. And she also has steel flesh, which boosts maximum HP by 10%. Oh yeah, because Elmo's pretty low on TP as well, huh? Yeah, these guys right here gotta go.
Scatter. Let's see what you've got. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Battle commands.
Wild down.
Now.
Is
melee
TP
attacks.
tension? Is that what it is?
Fire carnival. Leave it to me.
Ionic free. Side flash. Beam barrage. Side flash. Slim edge. Upper hand. My mind is clear. They're flustered. Knock them over with gunfire. Shadow strike.
Do
There
I
we go.
master hand-to-hand combat or focus on ranged attacks?
Personally, I want to be an equally good cook and mechanic.
Can I give them multiple commands? Like if I say concentrate your fire on one enemy and keep your TP up, is that possible?
Scatter 'em.
Locked and loaded.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Some of them can.
I'll knock 'em off balance.
Slide! Beam barrage!
Hit him again for me. Wow,
Scream edge! Free!
Engage down.
Shadow
You don't see this every day.
Wild down. I toppled him.
There we go.
Close in.
I'll make 'em hurt. Did that work? Then move in and strike.
What's the
Side
plan?
slash.
Okay, and then I have a max of 3,000 TP. So either I can revive someone
Upper hand.
or use my ability.
That work? Then move in and strike.
I suppose I could use 1,000 of it to use my ability
Barrage!
and then just build up 1,000 again.
Swift edge! Shadow strike!
Is that it?
Nice work.
Follow me and concentrate fire are opposites, so one will take priority, right?
It didn't have to be like this.
I'm in the zone. Let's close in and clean up.
Shadow strike! Swift edge! Now, fire!
Fire carnival.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike! Free! Sliding splinter! Split edge! Shadow runner!
Oh, I didn't need to do that.
Split
I guess I could though.
Down. We can eliminate.
You don't see this every day. We need to keep our wounds
I
healed.
should heal up first.
Thanks.
Shadow strike! Barrage! Slide nice! Move
Yeah,
in
my
and
meter, my infinite laser meter doesn't take up TP, so I guess I could be using that more often.
Going to take me.
All right, almost done clearing around them.
Open fire and don't let up.
Target in sight! Split edge!
Fire carnival.
It was on me.
Screen edge! Barrage! Ionic shadow strike! Side slash! Split edge!
Did
There
that
we
work?
go.
Then move in and
Let's
strike.
lay into it.
Ionic scream! Sliding splinter! Split edge!
Did that work? Then move in and
Let's
strike.
lay into it.
Now, melee attacks!
I'm super locked in, you know, trying to take these guys out. Serious business.
Sliding splinter!
Trash talk.
Hostile neutralized. Switch to close-range combat.
Fire carnival.
Beam barrage! Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Just before she said it.
Myopic scream! Upper hand.
Wild snake.
Split edge! Splinter!
Did that work? Then move in and
Now,
strike.
melee attacks.
Leave it to me.
Some of these sounds I feel like on my headset, they're coming from different directions. So a part of me is like, oh god, did we actually trigger the boss here? But apparently not.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
I don't want to use an aura.
Slide! Splinter!
Oh, I gotta ask them to conserve TP every battle. That's true. Because I'm looking at their TP and it's like it's way low. I wish I could preset commands. Like at the start of battle, always do this kind of deal, you know? All right, how many of you are wandering?
Scatter 'em.
Locked and loaded.
Shadow strike!
There is an option to retain commands.
Toppled him. Close in.
I gotta look at that for sure.
I'll make 'em hurt.
Sliding splinter! Beam barrage! Side slash!
There is another one that joined in, so I think I should preemptively armor up and heal Lynn. We're getting mad experience from this though. Healing up. There we go. Man, these guys are tough. And these dudes keep respawning too, so I gotta be taking them out quickly. Oh, let me look at the options. Settings. Remember cursor, control rumble, menu control guide, skip mission acceptance prompts, auto track missions, battle, or description, detail enemy status. Remember ally orders. Choose whether orders issued to party members should apply to future battles. Yes. Also enemy targeting. Enemy targeting. Choose whether to restrict target cycling to enemies already in battle. Useful for players who prefer not to aggro unwanted enemies. Yes. Enemies in battle, because all the enemies, when you're in battle and you're cycling through them, it's really annoying to get back on target. All right. I feel like he's far away enough and he's not an aggro target that we should be able to do it. But these guys for sure need to go.
I'm in the zone. Let's close in and clean up.
Team barrage! Myopic free! Shadow appreciated. Side slash!
I toppled him. Close
I'll
in.
make them hurt.
Scream it out. Lay down some cover fire. Fire carnival.
I'll blast them wide open.
Oh, watch the laser. We almost hit the boss.
Hit him again for me.
Myopic scream!
Man, if we can get more of these topple setups with Lynn, we're in a better place to do more damage. There we go.
Is that it?
I never imagined this is
Class rank up.
to take me.
Now we did get a skill there for us, I think, if I saw that correctly. Boost potential, boost ranged attack, and boost other resistance. I see. Boost potential, which means better healing. Oh, it's already slotted in because I had a slot for it. I see. I don't want to accidentally use it. But as long as I'm using any aura, right? Any aura to do with this? Okay, so then what I could do is I move you here. Have you be over here, right? That way I don't have to worry. I can even put you here because I don't really have a need for it quite yet. So we'll do these. And then now we have our setup where we can do TP and then infinite laser. There we go. Then this guy, just real quick.
Just weaken them just to be safe.
You don't see this every day.
Shadow strike!
Very nice.
Melee attack!
What do we lay in?
Did that work? Then
Thermal
move in and
payload.
stab. My turn!
Lay
I'll
down some
blast
cover
them wide
fire.
open.
We're doing really good at getting the soul commands or whatever.
Did that work? Then move in and strike.
Nice.
Let's keep it up.
Reality Rift. I don't know if that was me though. All potential also increases damage of arts that use TP, but you don't have damage arts for TP right now. Yeah. Who did get a new skill? It was Lynn. Reality Rift deals weapon damage plus inflicts slow arts. Inflicts slow arts, huh? Deals weapon damage, inflicts slow arts. Inflict taunt. Thermal payload. Nah, I think I'm good with what I have for her for now. Alright. Let's go ahead and take this guy on before any more spawn in.
Let's go. Let's see what you've got. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Defending?
Shadow strike. Side slash.
What's my side attack? There we go.
Did that work? Then move in and strike. Now, my turn.
I'm waiting on Lynn to give me a command so I can do my thing. Oof, okay.
Upper hand.
I should probably be doing my side attack.
That's how to advance.
Well, I can.
You can do it. Strong armor.
I might as well just go for it now.
Team Barrage.
Hit him again for me!
Biotic free.
Blast! Got it! Lay down some cover fire! Fire particle!
I'll black. It's time to
Just I'm just spamming the Y button.
upper hand. Then move in and strike. Now, my turn.
Bombardier!
All right, decent damage, decent damage. I need healing. Now we can side attack,
Side slash.
and we just wait for the rotation again, right?
I owe you one.
I've been staggered. Nice hit.
Now,
Let's see another. My mind is clear. This is my chance.
I feel like I should only be inside
time to attack.
his stomp
I've been
range
staggered.
when I have sword
Sliding.
side attack, which happens a lot actually. Oh, I have TP for it.
Swing edge. Did that work? Now, move in and strike.
Oh, but it's not loaded yet. There we go. Recuperate, then laser,
Use an aura.
then laser again,
Battle. Shadow strike.
then side slash,
Edge. Upper hand.
whatever this is.
Prepare your aura.
I shouldn't probably waste it.
Strong armor. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Oh dang, the range on that stomp is pretty wide, huh?
Did that work? Then move in and
Who
strike.
cares how big they are? Concentrate your fire!
Yeah.
You'll want to see this move.
I'm off balance. Primer. Now it's my turn. Shadow
All right.
strike.
Back to laser.
There's the edge.
She literally yells out trash talk. That's so funny. Alma needs all the healing.
Sliding.
Can't seem to get fired up.
From the fireworks.
Upper hand.
Thanks.
I should probably heal myself. I can't do the spam. I'll go in and get a slit edge
Move in
in.
and do some damage.
Everyone needs healing.
Stream edge.
Okay, nice.
Upper hand. Did that work?
Lynn, I guess, needs armor. We're almost done. Well, 1/4. Shouldn't be singing the praises quite yet.
Melee attack.
I'll make them hurt.
There we go.
Did that work?
Nice, a little bit more healing.
Move in and strike. Team Barrage.
Thanks.
Prepare. Shadow strike. Swing edge. Did that work?
Oof, I gotta make sure I'm on the timings because we need max healing.
My adrenaline's rising. Strong armor.
Thanks a
Side
bunch.
slash. Swing edge. Did that work? Then move in and strike.
Nice hit.
What does this do again?
It's time to attack.
Boost range
My
attack.
mind is clear.
Yeah, but that's not as good as the infinite laser.
Now, melee attacks.
But infinite laser, all it needs is for me to have a an aura equipped, right? So I could do that if I don't need healing, right?
Okay.
And then hit it with one of
Fight me
these.
over.
Nice, there we go. Why is the level 8 tyrant so hard at level 12? My god. That was definitely a war of attrition. You know what it also is too? My skill with the laser doesn't synergize well with Lynn's topple setup. Like Lynn and I and Alma actually, because she sets up stagger. Alma sets up stagger, and then either me or Lynn like topple them, and then we can go in and do more damage. I'm wondering maybe if I were doing the drifter class with my other skill set, maybe I would have been doing more damage. But I'd have to see. Anywho, we got this one done. That wasn't even a tyrant. You're so right. That wasn't even a named enemy. That's fucked up. It's crazy. Yeah, maybe like the synergy just isn't there. I don't know. We were doing kind of alright, but it just took so much damage. Oh, we have a thing over here. I wish the camera was more dynamic. Like right now, I kind of want to be up close, right? To kind of get like a realistic JRPG kind of vibe with my glasses. But then when I'm fighting bigger enemies, I needed to like zoom out, you know? I know I do that, I guess, but I want the camera to be able to do it for me. That wasn't even a tyrant. Damn, I'm still thinking about that. No wonder I'm getting my shit kicked in by tyrants. Alright, well that's one done. I'm going towards like a yellow thing over here. Although it might be beneath me. Yo! Eckhart the Indestructible. I mean, at level 50, I bet. Yeah, it's beneath me, isn't it? Strange insect nest.
Strength comes from experience.
And then there was like another one over here. Come on, you got this vertical. There we go. Oh, that wasn't even where I was needing to go. Keep climbing this way. Oh, I lost it all. Oh, but there's a yellow behind me too. What the hell? So many shinies. I want them all. Oh, that wasn't even up this way. Oh well. It's underneath here too. There we go. Wow, there's so much stuff out here. I'm seeing another one. Oh, these guys will target me if I let them get too close. Oh, but I think it's telling me that it's up top on that giant platform. Or is it around here? Oh, I think I found it. Nice. So much stuff. Anyways, I should probably be heading in a particular direction, right? Okay, we got all the normal missions done. We need to take on Archibald. That's right. Let's go take this guy on. Where'd I go? There I went. Now that we have a better idea of how my laser works, maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to take this guy on. Although, considering how much trouble we were having with the level 8, We'll have to see for ourselves, right? If it's more faded, then you're at the wrong height. Ah, that makes sense. I'm gonna check this guy out real quick because it says it's on my level. White whale debris. Archibald appears when? While it's raining. I see. Actually, with a name like Archibald and it being raining, must mean that it's an electric type, isn't it? And water would mean that it's way more effective against us being wet from the rain. I guess we wait for rain then. Let's move on to our next task, which is taking on the story mode. I don't feel confident that we can take on Cyrene at level 13, being a tyrant and all. I've lost that confidence that I had. Oh boy. Whenever it would start raining, by the time I got there, it would stop. Yeah, usually how that goes. Let me see. We're on the right path. Oh, but I should probably go change it to the story, huh? Missions. Is there a shortcut for missions? I keep hitting a button expecting it to take me to missions and it doesn't. There we go. Go this way. We fought some aliens. We're big enough to fight these guys now.
Let's go. Let's see what you've got.
Let's give them a shot. I'm gonna go for the infinite laser.
Shadow strike. Beam barrage. Did that work? Now move in and strike. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Beam barrage. Sliding flicker.
Oh yeah, we're doing damage to this guy. With the right stick, I'll have to give that a shot.
Side flash.
Even with my infinite, it still didn't take out all its health. But I suppose maybe I'm asking too much.
Slim edge. Did that work? Then move in and strike. Sliding flicker. Shadow strike. Upper hand. Slim edge destroyed. Move in and strike.
Watch me lay into it.
Recuperate.
I can do recuperate
Prepare your aura.
and hit him with the laser for extra damage.
Myopic scream.
There we go.
Is that it? You're turning into a fine
I'm getting
blade.
the optimization down. Okay, so if I hit right stick, it'll show me the quest, right? Material tracking, squad task. And if I choose, can I click a button to go to the quest screen? L plus Y. I guess that does that. Close, select. Doesn't look like it. There is a probe over there that I should probably get. Oh, what the hell? Prone Major. Yo, we can fight the aliens? They're only level 7 too. FN site. I might as well get the jump on them. Best you can do is select the mission in the map. Yeah.
I've got your cover. Flicker.
I'm just gonna open up with this. Infinite laser.
Scream edge. Then move in and strike.
Oh yeah, this puts in the work on the aliens. Just get lasered, Xenos.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I'll make them hurt.
Sliding slinger.
Wild down.
Oh, it's resistant to topple. Interesting.
Now, melee attacks.
All right, that was fun. Just lasering the crap out of them. FN Site 119. Nice. Now we have map data. It's not linked to anything. I'd have to grab this guy, I feel like, to get the chain going. Although I'm surprised that this one and this one don't communicate, are not linked. Production C, revenue E, combat support B. Too bad I don't have any combat support, huh? Mining probe, research probe, and storage. Increases maximum uranium by 3,000 units. If multiple storage probes are placed, the effects will be added together. You're fighting Xenos as a part of the organization's Blade, and that's almost like the Chronicles of Xeno and Blade. They had to work in the name in there somewhere. How am I doing on uranium? Oh, I got a storage probe? Nice. 2K uranium, so I should probably, by the time I'm done and head back to base, I should be able to dump some more uranium onto the companies.
Scatter 'em.
Locked and loaded.
We're fighting Xenos
Engaging.
while
Lay
working
down
for a
some
company
fireballs.
called Blade. Really funny.
I'll blast them wide open.
Now, melee attacks. Full set.
I probably shouldn't be draining so much of my TP,
Barrage.
because there's got to be an upcoming boss ahead, but they're like, the story quest at this point is so underleveled for us that we're probably not gonna run into problems.
Barrage.
Wild smash.
Does that work? Then move in and stretch.
Watch me
Oh, they even talk to.
I'm torn. Do I master
Nice.
hand-to-hand combat or focus on ranged attacks?
Personally, I want to be an equally good cook and mechanic.
All right. Where is my actual target destination? Over there. I guess I can't jump that. I can't go this way. Take the bridge. I'm scanning to see if there's any of those yellow markers within eyesight. But I don't think so. You got Xenoblade. You got nothing for Xenoblade 1. You got a blade, and the Xenos, I guess, are the Titans. Oh, the music's kind of picking up, huh? Getting a little jazzy.
Let's go.
Locked and loaded.
Give us back our friends, you damn Xenos.
Stagger them with a melee attack. Barrage. Shadow strike. Fire particle. Barrage. Side slash. Fire. Flicker.
Wild
Barrage. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Barrage.
There we go.
We got him. Let's move.
It says that there's a bunch of stuff here, but I don't see it.
Scatter 'em.
Locked and
They're
loaded.
off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Barrage. Shadow strike. Deflection. Now,
Jesus.
melee attacks. Barrage.
The guy over there is doing nothing about this.
Barrage.
We're just taking out his, like, they're like horses, you know?
Upper hand. Slim edge. Did that work? Then move it and monster.
Leave it to me.
Sliding slinger. Side slash.
They...
Hit him again.
Keep your tension up.
Upper hand. Muscle neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
I won't give him a second's rest.
Side ice. Move in and do
this to
some
me.
damage. Beam barrage. Triumphant free.
Good enough.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Alright then. Rebuild our health, take out this guy, might as well. No survivors.
Cover fire.
Shadow strike. Beam barrage.
Trash talk.
Sliding. Flicker.
Bombardier.
Prone Typhoon, huh?
Side barrage.
Look at that pierce through damage. The numbers. They make my brain go brr.
Don't wait for the next hostile. Bring the fight to them.
It's time to attack.
Alright, time for some close range stuff. Heal Alma.
I owe you one. Prepare. Light. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I'll make him hurt.
Ooh, is it raining now?
That work? Then move in and
Now
strike.
it's my turn.
Trash talk.
Damn it, and here I am caught up trying to fight these guys.
Switch
I got a
close
fight to
range
get to,
combat.
dang it.
Fire carnival.
Who's lower health, this guy?
Leave it to me.
My mind is clear. This is my chance.
We can do heal, and then do one of these.
Did that work?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All the damage.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
I'll make him hurt.
Upper hand.
Good enough.
How can I get any power out of this thing? Oh,
Fast traveling? Fast traveling resets the weather, so I gotta run there. Aw, man, it's all the way on the other side. There's no way. Oh, actually, maybe. Track it. It's doable. If we book it. Sorry, aliens, I'll have to uncover your evil plot later. I have a fight to get to. That's the other one? Oh, that's Siren, right? Damn. Okay, no, it really is all the way across. I can do it. We can do it. We just gotta really hustle. Is weather dependent by segment too? Like if we go too far out, you know, will it not be raining anymore?
Fight back.
No, leave me alone. You're not the fight I want. Tree Serpo. It's the same for the whole continent. Gotcha. Why does it? Oh, I'm going through a coast. Yeah, I'm like taking a shortcut. Wow, I'm still so far. Jesus. Come on, baby. Swim faster. No, that is her max swim speed. No. The concept of fighting enemies that are weather dependent is a fun and interesting concept. If only there was a way I could set the weather, you know? Because otherwise you're just kind of stuck waiting. Or you get a chance here and you gotta like run all the way across the map, basically. At least we have epic music to guide us. Yep, only 3,000 more meters to go. Surely we can do it. You just spam fast travel to reset it. True. I think I did the same thing in Xenoblade 1. And of course, I'm gonna have to go around the... I'm gonna have to go around NLA to get to the other side. Man, if only fast traveling didn't reset the weather. Some area have weather events that have like a 5% chance or something. I was reading some of the weather effects in this game altogether, and it was something like the Aurora Borealis, meteor shower, like heat, like desert storm, you know, something weird like that. Like lava storm or something crazy. No, the rain lightened up. No. All right. Well, I guess since I'm already out here, I might as well just do the reset glitch. You would think if an enemy in an area required it to be raining, then that area would have a higher chance of it raining, wouldn't it? Because like having to fast travel to reset weather, it doesn't seem like good game design, right? At least to me. Oh, I missed one? All the way up there, though. How do I get up there? Probably not the way I'm thinking. Changing time between 12-hour intervals will also change the weather? I guess I could do that too. There's one right here. Slightly faster than fast travel. And then like this change time system, it like it's not my favorite, I would say. Is it raining? Yes, it's raining. Let's go. First try. It's not my favorite because I have to like manually set the number. And my American brain has to be like, wait, 13 is what? You know? I am sort of used to this system because a lot of like gacha games run on a 24-hour clock. So I gotta know what time the server resets. So I gotta do the math. So thanks to that, I've been better at it. But then, you know, having to set the numbers manually, it's kind of weird. I much preferred how Xenoblade 1 did it, where it was just a clock where I moved it forwards or backwards depending on what I wanted it to be. All right, Archibald, your time has come.
Stay alert. This might be tricky.
Only one of us is going down.
I don't think there's any other aggro enemies around, and the ones that are lower, so we should be fine. I'm gonna go in heavy. Spam the laser. It's saying what part of the day it is helps too. Oh, did it say it had to be at night? After I finish my run here, I gotta help out with the healing. I thought Elma was supposed to be like evasive and not really take that much damage, but she's taking all the damage here. It's probably reliant on me taking some of the hits. All right, attack. Oh, I didn't build up any TP for this, so I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Elma is not doing okay. Epic music playing in the background. It kind of reminds me of the Gorilla Grill song. Don't run away. Oh, I almost missed the timing trying to karaoke sing this. I don't have any heals, Alma. Just don't take damage. Dodge. Dodge, damn you. There we go.
first.
I've been staggered.
Side slash. I'm in trouble. Heal me.
TP, Beam Barrage.
Did that work? Then move in and strike.
Oh, I should have done the other one, but I needed the healing. There we go. This guy's kind of cute. I feel kind of bad, like, taking it out. Oh no, we chopped off an ear. Now I'm sad. This is also why I can't do Monster Hunter. I feel bad for taking out these animals, you know?
I have to stay from the firework. Help me.
My mind is clear. This is my chance.
This is by far an easier fight than the other one.
Then move in and strike.
We should be able to do this and then hit it with a barrage to kill it. Yeah, there we go. I didn't even have to do that. Mission complete. Elma was so close to dying. Yeah, for some reason she's tanking all the hits, and I thought it was Lynn who's supposed to be the tank. I'm gonna have to spend some time messing around with the optimizations of their skills and all that stuff. I suppose I could tell Lynn, like, be more defensive, right, through the commands. You rid Primordia of Archibolt the Revolutionary. Damn. She's probably dealing too much damage and is drawing the aggro. Yeah, that's true. At my current setup, I'm more like ranged, really. Unless I get in there with the knife. But we did okay. Now that there's no sound effects, I'm kind of like listening to the music here. This is what replaced the You Will Know Our Names. It's pretty good, actually. Is it gonna loop around? Yes, it is. I want to get to the part where they're like, don't lose your way. Also, my beam weapons were lowered. I'm seeing the debuff effects right here in the top right. Uncontrollable is the song. It goes kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. Xenoblade, Monolith Soft does know their battle songs. Yeah, I'm looking at the top right there, and it's like level 3 debuff on beam weapons. That's crazy. And debuff on ranged. You think even the male singer is the same as the Kill la Kill song? Azexel? Welcome to stream. Let me know if you need me to pronounce your name any other way. Eagle Screech for you. Uncontrollable is a breakup song. I'll have to look at the lyrics. Yeah, it's got similar vibes for sure. That's so cool. Anywho,
I think even my cooking got better.
we got some goodies, and we took out our tyrant. That's pretty cool. I'm feeling confident, but am I feeling confident enough to be able to take out Sirene? I'm pronouncing her name different every time. You like the song, but all you can think of is Kill la Kill? Same. That's me right now. I'm just gonna be humming the song, the Kill la Kill song instead of this one. All right, should we do a twofer? Can we take down Sirene the Lost? Even with my debuff of beams?
Open fire. Don't let
We're gonna try. I'm not too confident though. Hello?
Engage.
There we go. I'm like, battle when?
Use force.
Ooh, okay, no, we are taking some decent damage.
Shadow strike.
I just gotta spam the beam.
Barrage.
Damn, even with beam barrage, I'm not doing too much damage.
Barrage.
If I do this, it's gonna take like forever. Elma's already super low.
With me. I owe you one. Prepare. I'm off balance.
We're on chapter 3, I believe. We got our first major quest where we were supposed to take out, we're supposed to find the missing team. But I got distracted with side quests. We were trying to take out this one. Yeah, I don't think this fight's going well. I'm gonna bail out.
This is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it. Primer.
Maybe if I equip my team with range, because it seems like it's doing physical attacks.
One more hit.
But yeah. Oh no, Elma's down. There we go. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna do main story quest now, because we are fully caught up with everything. Alright, Xenos. I'm gonna finally give you attention. Totally wasn't ignoring you for all the side quest stuff.
Let's go. Let's see what you've got.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
You don't see this every day.
Shadow, leave it to me.
I need to be like over here, so I can do the range. There we go. Well, armor up Elma because she seems to be our tank. Look at her just on the front lines. I guess I could just get I could just do laser spam once I get it up and running. There we go. You would save Cyrene after chapter 3, and also after another level 15 quest that unlocks something else for your class. Got it. Yeah, because currently, that particular fight seems hard. It just kicks my ass. And I'm not one to back down from the challenge, but if it's like clear that I'm taking way too much damage, then I'm gonna save it for later. Anywho, we gotta go up here, cross this bridge.
Scatter. Let's see what you got.
First, ask questions.
Myopic scream. Shadow strike.
Oh, so battle commands, right? For Lynn, we want her to use melee attacks. Is there anything I can tell Elma? Assemble, use melee, use ranged. Yeah, I think we're good. I think also by limiting their TP, they're not, at least Lynn isn't like doing her tank rolls as much. Maybe I should loosen the restriction here once we get to the boss encounter. And here's where we were, basically. Back to square one. Actually, you know what? No, we'll be fine.
I'll make them hurt. Did that work? Then move in and strike.
Get my TP going. I should probably start conserving my own TP as well.
And keep the rhythm going. Upper hand.
Yeah? You'll want to see this move.
Slide. Image destroyed. Move in and strike. Shadow strike.
Prepare your auras. Be ready for anything.
There we go.
Barrage. Side slash. Barrage. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage. Myopic scream. Slit edge.
There we go.
Then move in and strike.
I already have 1,000 for the next one, so I'll just hit this guy for melee so we can start building up more TP for later.
Upper hand.
There we go.
Is that it?
Nice work.
Do this guy as well.
I'm in the zone. Let's close in and clean up.
Now it's my turn. Barrage. Side slash barrage.
Oh look, it's raining.
You can do it.
Trash talk.
Green barrage. Sliding. Green barrage. Myopic free.
And then get in there with the melee.
Slant edge.
Watch me bring a fight to them.
Slide.
I don't have
Do
the
some damage.
knife yet. There we go.
I'll make 'em hurt. Does that work? Then move in and
Watch
strike.
me
Side slash.
Appendage down. Weaken them and lay in.
Upper hand. Slant edge.
Ah, I missed.
Bombardier.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Leave it to me.
Side slash.
Hopefully that gets both of them. Looks like it does.
Trash talk.
Primer. Slant edge.
Did that work?
Now
move
it's
in
my
and strike.
turn.
Mastermind is probably your favorite default class line.
Splinter.
Is that the one I'm on, or what is that one used?
Slant edge. Side slash.
Good enough.
Because I have been trying this one out. What does this one lead to? Classes. I'm on Enforcer. Oh, so Mastermind is the final part of this branch. I see. The knife ray gun. I am liking the ray gun now that I've been trying this Enforcer class out. Is this one? No, I already did this one. Or did I? Huh, did not. There we go. Now we climb up here. On Purge, huh?
I'm in the zone. Let's close in and clean up.
Oh, they got lasers too.
Shadow strike. Side slash.
Did that work? Then move in and strike.
Slide. Move in and
It has
do
a lot
some
of technical
damage.
things in its favor.
Barrage.
You know, I didn't really dive in too much into the like builds that used status effects. In Xenoblade 1, all I leaned into was the bacon topple. Oh, I do have one more laser. There we go.
I'll make 'em hurt. Did that work? Then move in and strike. My mind is clear. This is my chance.
We already got 3,000 TP, nice. Debuff stacking in Xenoblade 1 is kind of OP. Yeah, that's something I never really dived into. I was just relying on good old topple, the topple lock. If I even could pull that off sometimes. Definitely hard. Is this something I gotta scan? No. I'll have to investigate the area a bit more closely. Oh, I gotta go in here? Which party did I use? I mainly stuck with the main group. Well, not the main group really, because I used Charla and Ryan. And then sometimes I switched it up with more. I subbed in Charla for. I'm already blanking on his name now. Dunban, yeah. I see we found the team. Hopefully they're alive.
They're all dead.
Oh no, they're dead.
You killed them all. In cold blood.
Fortune did not smile upon them today.
I like their voices.
Nelson,
You filthy Earth aliens do not belong on this planet.
You seem more fluent than the others. Are you in charge?
I am called Glennar. I command this squad, Earth alien. Now it is time for you to surrender.
They look like
Hello,
pigmen.
Glennar. I am called Elma, and I command this squad. If this planet is your home, we apologize for intruding. We crash-landed here after
Me and
our
the
ship was
glasses in
damaged in
the
an attack
back
by
there.
unknown
So
adversaries.
funny.
We were hoping we could negotiate a peaceful settlement in exchange for our friends, but
Peaceful settlement. Your words are wasted on us. All we can promise Earth aliens is a swift death.
Exterminate.
Elma,
right, we tried. Looks like survival of the fittest it is. Fine then. Seeing as you know we come from Earth, I'm guessing there's a good chance we might have a score to settle with you anyway.
Yeah, dude, they're probably the ones that hunted us down anyways. I was telling you guys from the beginning we should have shot them. Shoot first, ask questions later. Okay, here we go. Tension points are mostly accrued by using auto attacks and can be expended to perform special actions. Tension arts, these arts have powerful effects. They cost 10,000 or 1,000 TP to use, each one. Revive an ally, press A to revive them. This costs 3,000 TP to use, basically my whole bar. When reviving an ally, a green circle will appear. Press B at the right time to boost the healing provided to the ally being revived. Perfect is 80% HP plus grants 1,000 TP to the revived ally. Good is 80 HP, and failed is only 30% HP. Cool. If one of your allies has 3,000 TP stored up, they can expend it to help you help up an allied character who's been incapacitated in battle. Under certain circumstances, an orange circle may appear in the center of the screen while you're engaging in battle. This is called a soul challenge. Press B the correct timing to succeed in the challenge and issue a soul voice from the controlled character, restoring some of the party's HP and gaining a level of morale and more. If you press B at exactly the right moment, you'll see a perfect notification pop up, which will additionally restore some TP. Oh, nice. The party's morale is measured by a gauge, which rises 1 level each time you succeed a soul challenge. Higher morale levels, soul voices are more frequent, and the TP bonuses you get for perfect soul challenges increases. Nice. On the other hand, be aware as your morale level increases, the soul challenges will also get more difficult to hit. Perfectly. Yep. Battle time? Let's go. Switch over, TP, Laser Infinite, Laser Infinite, Laser Infinite, Laser Infinite. I love this. I love this stupid gun. Alright, and now I can get in here with my sword. I missed. Who needs healing? Me, apparently. And Lynn. Alright, the main guy's down. We just gotta take care of this guy. And bada bing bada boom. Way better than taking care of tyrants. I'm gonna have my sunglasses during an emotional scene.
I don't get it. Why would they be so bent on killing all humans?
Who can say? Whatever the reason, this is dire news. We should let the others know ASAP. Let's call it in and head back to HQ for a full debrief.
Roger that. And here I just started to hope we'd finally escaped all this.
Nope.
Escape! Yes, escape! Tatsumoto want escape!
Oh, new character?
Friends! Friends that leave Tatsu trapped!
A no-pawn?
More Xenos? What should we do?
Stay back, Lynn.
They have the no-pawn accent.
What do you think, Rook?
Me with my glasses. It's never not funny. Oh my god. Open the crate. Be bold. Play it safe. Suggest leaving the crate as is. Let's open this bad boy. Radishes. And the Nopon. Swirl glasses. It straight up is just a Nopon. SFA, welcome. Just in time to meet this new character.
Finally, dance of freedom. Tatsu thanks you.
Oh, Tatsu.
Interesting. One of the vegetables is sentient.
Talking potato. Huh. I wonder if it tastes different too. I know what we're having for dinner tonight. You don't know it yet, new girl, but I'm a pretty mean cook.
You are mean and cruel. Tatsu definitely not potato.
Tatsumaki Senpukyaku. Yeah, definitely. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Not listen. Pro never listen. Oh, Nopon rude day Prone first set sticky feet on Mira. Especially Tatsu. Tatsu witnessed prone abuse firsthand. At this rate, entire Nopon race in danger. Yes, Nopon are endangered species. So
oh no, they're
friends have
endangered.
Social responsibility to protect Tatsu from danger.
Nopon has emergency ration?
What do you think, Elma? Bake or fry?
Wait a minute. The beings who captured you, big brutes in armor, little pointy ears?
Yes, prone!
And they're a more recent arrival here, is that right? They're not native to this planet?
Not native, recent. If friends want more details, friends must promise to protect Tatsu. Only then will Tatsu talk.
Right. Elma, you hold him. I'll peel.
Tatsu will talk! Tatsu will talk! Friends not get Nopon's sense of humor is all.
So if I understand correctly, this is your homeworld.
Silly music in the background.
Native to Mira. And then just recently, the Prone show up and quickly hunt you to the edge of extinction. Is that right?
Not just Prone. Prone and their nasty, evil buddies. Lots and lots of them.
They're buddies? You mean other alien races?
Oh my
Other
god, the Covenant.
hungry alien races. They all gang up on Nopon. They do horrible, terrible things to Nopon.
The Covenant is here. Someone get Chief on the line.
And eat them for a change.
Show Tatsu you mean him no harm. Reassure. Stare hungrily at Tatsu. I should do the first one, but the glasses makes me want to do the second one.
Tatsu has seen those eyes before. Hungry eyes, like prone eyes.
Always
Tatsu
stare
is
hungrily
here
at
to
Tatsu.
serve, not be served.
Yeah, seriously. What kind of barbarian would want to eat this little guy just like that?
Just a second ago, you were talking about,
Season him.
Oh, there we go.
That's right. This is exactly what Tatsu is saying. Take Tatsu to your village. Wash and clean Tatsu. Season Tatsu. Wait.
What do you think? Take him with us?
He seems harmless enough. And he'd be a good source of information on Mira and the Prone.
I thought she was gonna say good source of
All right.
protein.
We can debrief him when we report to Commander Vandam. As long as he passes the quarantine scan, we can bring him back to New LA.
Right. Let's get that out of the way. All clear.
Then Tatsu can join friends? Dance of joy. New friends are friendliest friends ever. I know. Tatsu has special thank you gift for friends for saving Tatsu's life. Tatsu will lend it to friends for free.
Lend? It's not a gift if you don't give it.
Give it away? For always? For free?
Free?
This would be insulting to friends and to Tatsu. No Nopon merchant worth his salt and pepper could do such a thing.
Oh, he's a merchant.
Tatsu is grateful, but Tatsu not insane.
What? It's insane to think if someone saves your life, you might actually show them some real... And he's not even listening.
I like that the wings are a bit furrier than how we saw them in Xenoblade 1. Wait, what did he ask us? I was too busy looking at his wings. Tell Tatsu there's gotta be a better way. Tell Tatsu not all who wander are lost. I mean, I agree. But maybe the first one?
There is a better way. Friends, this is your lucky day. presenting Follow Ball.
Ooh.
Follow Ball is #1 ultimate best super secret must-have no-pawn item. If friends get lost out in wild, friends just follow Ball of Light to safety. And now it's yours for free to borrow.
Yay!
For now, anyway.
Really? Follow Ball? That's the best name you could come up with for your super special thing?
Meh, meh, meh. What would friend prefer? Fancy name no one understands so friend can feel smart? Now, time for no-pawn dance of generosity.
Oh yeah, break it down.
I don't know. Is that thing really gonna be all that useful? What if it's a trap or boom, it just blows up in our faces?
Ah yes, that reminds Tatsu. If Follow Ball get damaged, Tatsu need to charge friends full price, plus restock fee.
So much
Not
for
the
dance of
restock fee.
generosity.
I can't believe we got to see no pawns in this game. Then again, did I expect anything less from a Xenoblade game? Presenting Follow Ball. Xenoblade 2 fans wished the Follow Ball existed. No. I guess we'll see what it does right now. Before using Follow Ball, select mission friend want guidance for. Follow Ball is super convenient no-pawn treasure, but also total junk if no mission is selected. Oh, and Follow Ball sometimes get lost, so try to go easy on Follow Ball. It's pretty smart for the most part. Set navigation, main menu, mission, select a mission, then press Y. And then to deploy Follow Ball, R and then X. R and then X. Okay. Cool. The Follow Ball is a useful item which can display a route to guide you to your currently active navigation target, like a mission objective, etc. To launch it, press R and then X. You can press R and then X again to hide the route. This applies when Follow Ball is set to loop. You can change Follow Ball's behavior in main menu, system settings, and game. Be aware that the shortest route may sometimes take you past strong enemies and is not always the easiest one. Sometimes finding your own way is the key to success. Additionally, you will not be able to launch the Follow Ball while on certain missions and during some segment recon activities. I see. I'm going to look at the settings real quick. Follow Ball, Follow Ball, Follow Ball. Weather and time on? Oh, to display weather and time of day. Battle UI, marker UI, icon display. Other notifications. Where'd it go? Auto track missions. Automatic sent new missions to tracked as they are accepted. Event. Show headgear. Enemy targeting. The devs admit the programming isn't perfect. Yeah, when you're trying to draw a straight line through the map, you're gonna run into strong enemies. And definitely some wonkiness can and will happen. Where is the setting for this? Oh, field. Follow Ball. Menu, system, settings, and then game. Oh, there's more. Oh, okay. Follow Ball. Choose the way in which the Follow Ball is launched. Once this appears after a certain amount of time, looping continuously guides you to your destination. I guess we'll keep it looping for now. It was improved though for Definitive Edition. Alright. What's my current mission? Report back to Blade. Let's do the Follow Ball, baby. Oh, okay. Can I auto walk with Follow Ball on? You love that it tells you how to get there on foot most of the time.
them with a melee attack.
Beam barrage! Shadow strike! Beam barrage! Light! Beam barrage!
Oh yeah, SF, I got the Enforcer class now that I level up to level 10.
Beam barrage!
Auto walk doesn't follow it. I guess I can't have everything. I can't have it walk me to the
This is
destination.
my chance. Upper hand.
Is that it?
Nice work.
You've never seen the beam gun before? This is... Well, for starters, I'm in the Enforcer class that uses knife and ray gun. And then, for the weapon, I'm using Worn Soldier ray gun. You never really used this class since you started at the top. I was really debating what class I wanted to switch over to. And this one seemed to be the best because it gave me healing slots. It gave me like 2 healing skills. And I really needed that because it seemed like we were suffering for healing. So I went with this one. Plus the beam weapon, once you get the beam going, you can just spam Y to keep doing the beam. And it's really good for multiple enemies and if you want to take something down relatively quickly. You made your build with the sword and rifle. And then you just kind of got used to it. Yeah. We were talking about that earlier too, where like once you've gotten used to a certain style, it's kind of hard to switch to another one. Like I was really used to the topple skill that I had with Drifter. But I'm like, if I stay in Drifter, I'm not going to level up any of the other classes and thus not get any more skills which may be useful. So I decided I had to switch on over to another one. Dark Souls build logic for this game, yeah. Give me the skill set that kills this thing the quickest. Ah, I forgot these surprise plans.
Shadow strike! Now that's how to evade. You can do it! Side slash! Beam barrage!
And beam barrage, and beam barrage, and beam barrage.
Appreciated.
Myopic free!
Then once I'm out of juice, we just kind of go in with the knife.
Did that work? Then move in and push. Is that it?
We got it.
There we
Let's
go.
move.
Skill acquired, healing touch. If I remember correctly, healing touch means when I pick up someone who's downed, it does additional healing or something. Here's my Sunday best, proton cannon. Hit him with the Marvel Super. Skills. Oh, I got 2 of them actually. We got buff heal. Recovers 100 HP when receiving a buff or aura from an art you used. That is certainly useful. And then healing touch, boost HP recovery of party members you revive by 30%. Yeah. Unfortunately, I only have 2 slots though, right? Yeah, I only have 2 slots, so I want to maximize my damage output. Although boost potential by 12. That's incoming healing, the potential by 12. And this only covers an art I use, which I don't really use them all that often. So yeah, I'm gonna keep these 2. I'm an Enforcer level 9 already. Is that true? Dang. In one session too. Because I started with Enforcer rank 4 in the stream at the start. So now that I'm at 9, it looks like I'll be able to max out a class within at least 1 stream. So the building the classes should be pretty easy. So then that means that answers my question of should I be switching to another class on a different like path, or should I maximize the tree, you know, to get a full branch to be able to get what's called what is it? Weapon mastery. That way I can use the knife skills and the laser skills in another branch if I want to. It still takes a while to get all the classes. Yeah, that's true. But I'm thinking, like, should I be building out horizontally or vertically, right? Is the question that I had earlier. And I think maybe it makes more sense to build out horizontally and get the weapon mastery. Because it doesn't seem that hard to do to master at least 4 classes. You can equip the passives in other classes. Yeah. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. Oh, the pathing is taking me through this way. I would have just jumped over all the hill stuff. But I suppose auto pathing does let me talk to you guys a bit better than me just kind of stopping mid-sentence while I'm trying to hop over an obstacle or fight some enemies. Follow ball hates goats. So if I don't choose loop the follow ball, eventually this line will just disappear, right? And I have to hit it again. I assume that's what the loop function was in settings. Correct. Okay. Then for right now, it would make sense for me to just keep looping the follow ball. Although, honestly speaking, I don't think I particularly need this. Unless the quest gets particularly difficult as to, like, what direction I should take. This feature is missing in Xenoblade 2, but they put it in Xenoblade 3. Xenoblade 3 must be where it originated from then, huh? Yes, quotations.
We need to fight back.
We don't need to fight those bats. Oh, it was originally here in X, but for the Wii U. You know what I just thought of? Here I am doing the follow ball when I could have just teleported the whole time. I thought you were joking. No, my brain's kind of empty as I'm trying to do the follow ball here.
Great.
And now I'm thinking, like, man, I could have just teleported here. But we love running and goading. We needed to test it out, and test it out we did. Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna immediately cutscene. Oh, is he in our party? He's not. Okay. Fast travel is for losers. Sometimes. Other times it's like, if it's like all the way across the map, then I'm most definitely gonna do it. Here he is.
Damn, losing Nelson's team is a real blow.
I still have my glasses
We're not
on.
the only visitors on this rock is even worse.
They made it clear they want all humans dead. For all we know, they may be related to the forces that destroyed Earth and followed us here.
Wonderful. I'll report this to Secretary Nagi. See if we can't bolster our defenses.
In true Nopon fashion,
Just one last
he's
thing.
dancing in the background.
What the bloody hell is this dancing turnip doing here?
He's actually a potato.
Tatsu, not
Potato.
turnip or potato. For last time, Tatsu is not food. Now, on behalf of Planet Mira, Tatsu welcome all Earth people and offer a friendly treaty of friendship.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, we were thinking he could be a good source of general intel about the planet. Exactly how useful that'll be remains to be seen.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Friend's
Tatsu.
totally safe now that Tatsu is in town. Tatsu watch over and protect friends. Especially weak, pathetic Lindley with her thin, bony wings.
You mean my arms? Look who's talking. And who said anything about you coming with us? You can stay here, you greedy, annoying little cabbage. I'm sure there's a salad here that could use you.
Meh? Tatsu stay here? Friends would leave Tatsu behind?
It's for the best. You said yourself your people are endangered, and the Xenos that captured you might still be out there. You'll be safest here in the city.
Agreed.
Tatsu not agreed. Friends will want Tatsu along. Friends need Tatsu along.
How so?
What? Well, that, of course. This planet have many helpful Nopon that Tatsu can talk to. Other Nopon can share information for friends.
That might be useful.
Yeah, like our guide.
That right. Most Nopon not like Tatsu. Nopon can be shy. Nopon can be difficult. Most Nopon never trust friends or even talk to friends. But Tatsu? Nopon love Tatsu. Tatsu use smooth talk and winning personality to get friends good info.
The tater tot has a point.
The tater tot.
More like an ulterior motive, if you ask me.
Tatsu perish the thought. Tatsu intentions are pure, Lindley. Pure as snow. Lindley intimidated by Tatsu's strength and smarts. But do not worry, Tatsu is true friend.
Strength and smarts, huh? That's really not what I'm worried about here.
All right, then it's settled. Small Fry here will accompany you three out in the field. After all, we can use all the info we can get.
Seriously? We have to babysit this thing?
You're the ones who picked him up. Besides, would you really want to leave him with another team?
Maybe not. Unless we were invited to the meal, I mean.
See? Already getting along like peas and carrots. He can be your charge, Lynn.
Oh, come on, Commander! That's not funny! I've got my hands full out there! This is so unfair. Back me up here, would you, Elma?
I'm sure Elma has no objections.
Right. As you say, Commander.
Done and done. Welcome to Blade, Tater. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, sir! And it's Tatsu.
Joined into the blade.
One thing Tatsu forgot to mention. Nopon are pacifists, so friends need to defend Tatsu.
Oh,
Keep
no.
extra super safe in any battle. Tatsu VIP diplomat.
Wait,
after
Nopon are
all.
pacifists. I distinctly remember a few
Why
battle
am I not
Nopon.
surprised? So much for him watching over and protecting us.
Yeah, exactly. Lynn is the same actor as the cat from Persona 5. Interesting. Maybe Ricky was special. Yeah, I mean, I guess technically he was a hero Nopon, right? Is what he called himself. Or what they called him. Too special. Then you've got his children too, you know, who share the genetic trait, I guess. Anyways, mission complete. Nelson's team was completely obliterated by hostile Xenos, but you did at least make contact with one friendly Xenoform, a Nopon named Tatsu. Tatsumaki! Oh, more cutscene? Xenoblade Chronicles.
So, Rook, feel like you're starting to get the hang of things?
Me with my glasses on will never not be funny. I think I'll take it off though, just because I wanna gaze longingly into my waifu's eyes. Nod to show confidence or shake your head to show hesitation. I think I got it.
Of course you are. You've taken to it like a fish to water, just like Elma and the commander said you would.
Just the same, let's review the key points, and I can fill in some extra details.
You look like Barbie with the heart sunglasses.
Blade's
We got it
top
off a side
priority
quest,
right now is
and I
to
thought it was so
secure
funny.
missing pieces of the life hold. You remember that much. Countless people are frozen in the Lifehold. It's the key to restoring humanity. Up until we ran into the Prone, our biggest concern was that wild indigents would stumble on the Lifehold and damage it somehow. But now there's a more pressing threat, intelligent alien races who are intentionally trying to destroy us. So, our search has new urgency. We need to find and retrieve all of the Lifehold ASAP.
And the best way to do that is by expanding the reach of Frontier Nav. The more probes we can install, the wider we can scan, and the faster we can find bits of the Lifehold.
Mm-hmm.
So our primary focus going forward should be to travel around Mira installing data probes. As many as we can, as fast as we can. I can't stress enough how important this is. You still with me?
I get to choose a response instead of just having me nod. Assure Elmo you understand. Look confused. What do you mean?
Okay, once more from the top.
Are they really gonna say the whole spiel?
Blade's top priority right now is to secure missing pieces of the Lifehold. You remember that much.
Oh, they totally are just gonna go from the top.
Countless people are frozen in the Lifehold. It's the key to restoring humanity. Up until we ran into the Prone, our biggest concern was that wild indigents would stumble on the Lifehold and damage
They
it.
should have restarted the song too.
But now there's a more pressing threat, intelligent alien races who are intentionally trying to destroy us. So, our search has new urgency. We need to find and retrieve all of the Lifehold ASAP.
And the best way to do that is by expanding the reach of Frontier Nav. The more probes we can install, the wider we can scan, and the faster we can find bits of the Lifehold.
So our primary focus going forward should be to travel around Mira installing data probes. As many as we can, as fast as we can. I can't stress enough how important this is. You still with me?
Yes. It's just so funny how you could just loop that.
Good. Then let's move on to the other pressing threat that Blade has to deal with. Hostile indigents. There's no real delicate way to put this. Any wildlife that poses a clear threat must be eliminated. The Lifehold is our future, but we can't ignore the present. We still have our duty to keep New LA safe. And sometimes that duty requires enacting coordinated strikes to solve problems before they can do real harm.
We're the newcomers here, it's true. And they're usually just out to defend their territory. But sometimes it really is them or us. And we have to make sure it's us.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. It's not like we run out there and light up anything that moves.
I mean, I do.
Only Blade HQ can choose targets.
Oh.
They tend to keep them strictly to creatures that pose a significant threat to our survival.
Sis is flabbergasted at this
In order to contribute
news.
to this cause, operatives are asked to form into squads to take on special missions. These squad missions, as we call them, don't get posted to mission control.
Oh, we're getting
like your
squad
other
missions
more
now.
typical assignments. Rather, HQ transmits the details directly to all of us at the same time. Basically, they want as many people to know about them ASAP, so they can be taken care of ASAP.
I'm sure you can imagine, but these missions aren't your run-of-the-mill little fetch quests. It's not the kind of stuff just one or two Blades could handle on their own. That's why squads can have as many as 32 members.
32 members.
And
Nintendo
it's
Switch
why we
Online
ask
required.
members to sign up to a squad beforehand. We can't have Blades playing musical chairs whenever this kind of emergency hits
Hey,
us.
musical chairs.
But just remember, squad missions are not mandatory. You don't have to drop everything you're doing just to take one on. HQ has no way of knowing what every Blade is up to when these missions arise. If
Arise.
you're busy with something else, they'll understand.
Yeah, busy
to trust our
making a
collective
population of
judgment
boars
on these things,
extinct.
and, well, so far so good.
And I think that about covers the basics, right?
Search for the missing pieces of the Lifehold.
Mm-hmm.
Install data probes to expand Frontier Nav.
Yep.
And take on squad missions when you can to keep us safe.
Squad up.
Got all that?
Now repeat it all from the top. Look confused. No, you're telling me I can do that all again. That's so funny.
Good. We're counting on you.
Completely lost.
And briefing adjourned. Thank God.
Thank God. They certainly threw a lot at us here. But I would listen to Elma forever. So true.
All right, well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it?
Yeah, let's call it a night.
Oh, Tatsu's so excited to sleep in real bed. Lily can show Tatsu to his room now.
Oh, your room is right over there.
Oh, it looked perfect size for Tatsu. Wait, what? Tatsu know what that is?
I don't.
That refrigerator.
Oh.
Go in there to cool off.
She wanted to put him in the fridge.
I guess you are smarter than you look.
Well, Tatsu not want to brag, but wait a minute. Tatsu see what Lily did there.
The funky bass. But wait, there's more. Alright, here we go. Alrighty then. More lore drop. Let me see if I missed any comments here. I hope they didn't see you killing all those boars. For sure, our blade license is gonna get revoked. Considering we went around on a rampage just trying to get levels. And then that one time we killed all those other enemies around that one enemy we need to take out. I'm sure some of the blade stuff covers incidental damage, right? They were coming right for us. Self-defense. Honestly, I had to spam laser that many times just to defend myself. What does it say? Oh, you mentioned you gotta show me the Nagi scene. We actually did cover the Nagi scene when I had to restart because I wanted Samus to look more like Samus. You can check it out in yesterday's episode. It should already be up on YouTube or on Twitch because it's not gone yet. Yeah, I did see it. That was one of the first things I did actually on restarting the new account. Is I made sure that I was able to go through that, and it just the slow zoom in on his face is so funny. And he just kind of lays it on thick, and there's no way you can deny it. You can't refuse him. He'll just keep going on. It'll keep looping until you say yes. It's so funny. The game's charm is just challenging the choices. I'm learning that now. I'm gonna have to learn to say no to all these questions and requests. I'm so used to in Dark Souls that you have to say yes, or else that option is gone to you forever. The slow zoom in for Nagi is great. Yeah, it's super awesome. Really funny. Advancing story missions. At last, your blade adventure begins. Wait, we were in tutorial mode before this whole time? Main story missions can be undertaken via the Blade Barracks. But remember that they come with specific requirements, like level and survey rate. I have to do a certain amount of survey rate to continue the story? Wild. Good luck. We're counting on you to find pieces of the Lifehold. Classes and skills. Once you hit class 10, you might want to think about changing classes. Moving on from Drifter to a higher class will allow you to use skills. Oh, and remember, you can change classes anytime. Don't be afraid to try something new. Already did. You're a blade now. That implies great responsibility, but also great freedom. But also great power. And though some assignments require specific party members, who you take with you into battle is generally up to you. Naturally, you can call on Lynn or myself anytime you like to. You can organize party members through main menu active members or speak to potential members in NLA. Interesting. It's like Monster Hunter logic where you have to play a bit of its world before the next story is unlocked. See, I have never actually played Monster Hunter. I was talking about this earlier too, where like, I don't play Monster Hunter because I get sad that I have to take down these beautiful creatures. And then like, when you attack them or they're like critically low, they make like injured sounds, you know? And they just make me sad. They make me feel bad for the creatures. I'm like, such a majestic creature and I took its life. You know? Generally not a problem for like the small ones. Like, you know, all those boars I took out, I don't feel any remorse for that. But like, we were fighting one of the named enemies here. Who was it? Archibolt? We were fighting Archibolt in this run. And it looked like a cute, like, fox-looking character. And then, like, it would just keep making sounds whenever we attacked it, and I felt really sad. Yeah, Sif and Dark Souls too, yeah. I can't think of a game that you might have played that has the system. Yeah, if it's not Dark Souls, I'm not gonna get it. But I get the feel of it, I understand. A lot of JRPGs are like that too, where you have to do certain things in the world to be able to progress. I can't think of one right now, but I've definitely seen that happen. Or you have to be like a certain level too, you know? Okay. Survey rate. The survey rate indicates the progress you've made in exploring each region and may be a requirement for accepting missions. Check it in main menu map segments. Yeah, we were doing that earlier too. To raise the survey rate, install data probes, conduct segment recon. Install data probes and conduct segment recon. Raising the survey rates to certain milestones will grant you neat rewards, like more energy clips, which are very useful. Affinity. Affinity expresses your closeness with your allies, spanning 5 levels. As the affinity level increases, you may unlock special affinity missions and heart-to-hearts. Affinity grows gradually as you make dialogue choices your allies agree with, complete missions, respond to soul voice prompts, and more. Online mode. This title supports both online and offline play. To play online mode, you will have to join a squad. Joining a squad requires an active membership to online services. I literally just said this. Nintendo Switch Online required. If you'd like to always play in offline mode, select the hide option after selecting offline mode. Would you like to be given this choice whenever you load the game? You can change this in settings. Oh, I see. Online mode is required to join a squad. You can enable online mode by connecting to the server anytime from the main menu. Sure, why not? Would you like to be given this choice whenever you load the game? Yes. What does online mode do for me? Is it like Dark Souls, where I can see people running around and stuff? Joining a squad lets up to 32 blades link up and work in tandem. You can face missions together, scout other blades to help you. Truly, squads open up a whole new frontier of interaction. An active membership to online services is required to play online with others. Squad tasks. Squad tasks are small randomized objectives available when you're part of a squad, which refresh every hour. Each task you complete will award you material tickets. You can check the status and time remaining for your current squad task in the Squad Task tab of the navigation panel, opened by pressing R. A squad task icon will mark your current task targets. Work together with your squad mates to achieve them all. Oh, interesting. Is that like amount of things we have to take out? Squad icon will mark your current task targets. Work with them to achieve them all. Nice. You will see them as NPCs around the world. That's cool. Online missions trigger randomly every hour while you're part of a squad, and can be accepted from the network console located in the back of the Blade Barracks. These missions let you invite other squad members to play online together, forming a team of up to 4 characters. You can also undertake them alone with your usual allies. Lets you invite other squad members to play online together. I see. These tickets can be exchanged for various enemy materials. To use them, go to main menu, online rewards, material market. You can obtain material tickets by completing SWAT tasks or by increasing the map's survey rate. Main menu, online rewards, material tickets. Material market. Oh, I see. Increasing the map's survey rate. Cool. Squad select. Quick assignment. You'll be matched with a squad that fits your level, recommended for players who want to enjoy the game at their own pace. That's pretty cool. So like a squad really, what a squad really means with up to 32 people, that just means like it puts you into a server with 32 people, right? That doesn't mean necessarily like that you have to do stuff with them. You're just in the world together, right? Is what I'm thinking. With Nintendo Online subscription, you can invite my endgame character to carry you. We could definitely do that if I feel super stuck. Let me see. You can attempt battles from the network console in the Blade Barracks. Igrolith 0 active, remaining attempts 10. Or maybe you can help me take out these super hard bosses here. So I can get the items, you know? You don't see them move or anything, but you do get a log of actions and achievements they're doing. Oh, I see. Yeah, help me take out the raid bosses. Play with friends. You can join a squad that your friends have joined. Create a private squad. Or play in private squad. I guess no harm in trying to join a squad, right? Oh, but I'm about to log out. Or actually, maybe I'll do some online stuff. I don't know. Joining squad. A new character can join your party. Oh, we get Arena now? Gutsy but cool-headed, Irina devotes her entire being to protecting the people of New LA. Back in her Skeleton Crew days, Irina served under Elma, a leader for whom she still maintains a strong adoration. I love waifus. Gwyn, an honest man with an unshakable sense of justice, if not the sharpest tool in the shed. Gwyn admires his commanding officer Irina and yearns to protect her, though a lack of ability has prevented him from fully realizing his noble goal. And Doug. Doug is stern in appearance, but rather meek in demeanor. When one of Lynn's skill tests ends in failure, he usually takes the flak. He's a competent fighter, however, especially when in a skull cockpit. Nobody likes Doug. We love Doug. We hate Doug. Fuck that guy. Oh, okay. So here's where we start amassing a crew. And then we have 3 mystery characters. Ooh. Complete the mission, Hope Springs Eternal. Complete the mission, A New Rival. Complete the mission, Meeting Yelv. So we get 3, so I'm gonna squad in the girls. For sure, girl squad forever. What is she, actually? A side corruptor? Cool. I'll have to see. When you see the silhouettes like that, that means you can do the recruit missions? Ooh. I'll definitely have to do that. Save my progress after like 2 hours of not saving, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, playtime 9:16, playtime 12:38. Yeah, that was a lot of time we didn't spend saving. Although I guess autosave had our back, really. Those are worth doing on stream, they're orange quests. Gotcha. I will make sure to be able to do those on stream. And then I'll pick up any of the new... Oh god, there's a lot of stuff going on. Hold on. I think it was just telling me stuff I already knew. Yeah, okay. I'll make sure to do those on stream. Let me take a look at the map. There's quite a few stuff here. What is this? The Lynn Heart to Heart is now available. We have a green mission. Green missions usually have like dialogue and stuff like that, so I think I'll do the green missions as well on stream. And we'll go from there. Oh my god! Orion, thank you for the raid. Hello and welcome, raiders. I am Eagle. I love 2 things, video games and freedom! I should probably shout out. Shout out. No. Can I do it like this? Yeah, let's go. Orion and I actually did that Lethal Company collab, and it was super funny. Go check that out if you haven't had the chance already on the YouTube bots. Hilarious from the very start. Can't hear you at the moment. I'm still cleaning up post stream, but hi. Yes, hello, and welcome everyone. I was actually winding things down myself, but I still got a few things to go ahead and chat about. We were just finishing our run here in Xenoblade Chronicles, part of Xenoblade Friday. I'm pretty much putting Xenoblade on 2 times a week, just because there's so much I have to run through. And I get distracted by side quests and conversations and stuff like that. So I gotta put in all the time that I can. You have such timing. Yeah, you caught me towards the end here. I'm wrapping up basically, but I'll make sure to go ahead and send us off somewhere else too, so we have a place to go to. Let me see. We were doing Xenoblade stuff. I get caught up on the side quests, so that's why I'm trying to double up every stream, trying to do 2 of them per week, up until we get to a point where maybe we don't have to do as much, and then maybe I'll switch over to another game. But for now, it's full steam Xenoblade ahead. So I said we're gonna do the orange missions together. We're gonna do the green ones together too, because those are pretty funny. This particular stream session, we did a side quest with a barista girl, who every piece of technology that she touched would break, and all she wanted to do was serve us coffee. It was pretty funny. And we got cool glasses for that. We got these glasses right here. Super cool. It's really funny to see these glasses on during a cutscene. But I do want to stare at my beautiful waifu's eyes, so I think I will actually be switching them off, getting them ready for the next stream. We had prototype survival. There we go. There we go. Now I can see her in her full glory. But let me take a look back at this map here. A lot of green, a lot of orange, so we'll save these for later. And then there's probably some quests I can pick up in the alley or whatever, right? To go ahead and do quests off of there. So those I can pretty much do off stream myself. And then I'll probably also mess around, and Lord knows I got a whole bunch of reading to do with all this stuff right here. With the gameplay tips, they dump a whole bunch at a time. And they're actually very useful, but they take a lot of time to read through. And I gotta say, both my voice and stream time for more important things, you know. Let's see, active members. Oh, they're talking about Gwyn, who's a samurai gunner. I really gotta pay attention to these classes though, and formulate what the best team comp could be potentially. To me, that involves reading like a wiki or something. Let the truly advanced experts tell me what the good combos are. I will say this though, I'm gonna be prioritizing the waifus. Like this team right here, Elma, Lynn, Irina. For the time being, like this is it, you know. Unless some of these silhouettes also have waifus, like this one right here, kind of looks like a waifu, if the long hair is anything to go by, you know. But yeah. I'm gonna focus waifus, and then second will be making sure I have an efficient team to be able to get through the content. I'm really hoping I can get a topple lock team going again. I don't think that'll be a problem. This game has to have a topple lock team, right? So I really want to set up a topple lock team because I really like that mechanic. So I'll be looking towards to see if we can do anything with that. And then just kind of go from there. Their classes are usually slightly altered versions of the same classes you have. Yeah, I figured as much because I can't change their classes, right? They don't have the ability to grow into another class. At least I don't think. Currently, I don't think I can do that for them. So they are like locked into their particular class, right? And that's why they give you so many characters, because there's got to be at least one for each class, I'm imagining. And that way you can set things up the way you would want it to work. Topple doesn't work in this game? No! Don't tell me it's not true. Damn, if Topple doesn't work, then I really got to focus on something else. I thought I had a good thing going with Elma, Lynn, and me. If I choose Drifter, I have the ability to topple, and then Lynn can also topple. So I thought like maybe I could get some Topple going. Now you can hear me. Hello, hello, and welcome to stream. We're just talking about the strategies for Xenoblade here. Topple is really only a thing in Xenoblade 1. No! There are ways to increase topple duration though. I kind of suspected that may be a thing. So I wasn't like hedging my whole bets on it. And that's why I wanted to level up my other classes. Because I knew that I couldn't get too used to doing topple stuff. Even though like that is the first skill set you get. So I will have to figure out what I want to do in terms of like my optimal play. You know, what do I ultimately want to get settled into? We're almost done with Enforcer. I think I might just want to continue this path here, so I can get Knife Mastery and Ray Gun Mastery, and then maybe try another branch from there, either on Commando or Striker, or maybe just kind of fill out this tree while I'm at it. For Photon Saber and Psycho Launchers, that seems interesting. But yeah, whole lot of stuff I have to do off stream to be able to give us the best content that there can be for Xenoblade, which I feel like the main bit is going to come from the story side quests, the orange missions, and then main quest. So definitely look forward to that. That's going to wrap up my stream week though. We were able to do 3 streams this week, right? Yeah, the Dark Souls and then 2 Xenoblade streams. So always fun when I'm able to do that. I don't anticipate any more problems this month, I don't think. But as always, I'll let you guys know through my Twitter at EagleVTuber. Exactly how it sounds, but let me grab you the link while I'm here. Am I streaming Lethal Company tomorrow? I don't think so. Unless they're like doing a collab or something that I can hop onto. I don't think so. Although my schedule is cleared if anything does come up. But yeah. I normally do Monday, Thursday, Friday is my current kind of schedule. But if anything happens and I'm unable to stream, I usually let you guys know through my tweet there. Posted in that link there. The links are also in my Twitch about description and on my YouTube, where my VODs go to. This VOD is going to go up to my YouTube VOD page. Usually have it scheduled to come up the next day around 2 p.m. Central. Just, I don't know, for timing reasons, I guess. So that's where all my stuff is. I do have a Xenoblade Chronicles X playlist. Where you guys can look up previous episodes and stuff like that. I do recommend the last episode, yesterday's stream. Very funny because I got to see some alternate takes that I didn't do, as well as you get to see me yapping about my waifu right here. This beautiful girl named Samus right here. Made her look exactly like or as close to as Samus from Metroid. You can follow me on the Hell site. Yes, please do. I need more mutuals over there. But yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else I can bring up. But I think that's going to do it. So I'll see you guys in the next week. I'll let you know, again, through Twitter if anything comes up. As well as anything that I may need to do. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. This has been Eagle. And I'll see you next stream. This is usually where I would send you to the end screen, but since we got raided, I feel like we should pass on the love and raid ourselves. Not raid ourselves, but raid someone else. Where is my raid screen? Here it is, raid. Who is up and going? I sure hope... Oh, maybe not. Let me see, let me see. Who is up in this going live page? Oh. Let me see. Ah, yes. Okay, cool. We're gonna raid Dokuro. He is currently doing Street Fighter 6, which is not Xenoblade, but I love watching their content, so I'm gonna pop in and say hi. I'm gonna do, what is it, start raid? Start raid. The message will be Eagle Raid, I guess. And if you can do the eagle emojis, you know, more power to you. But yeah, this has been Eagle. Had a lovely time. Hope you guys had a lovely time too. I'm seeing the timer here say 1 minute 12 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and start raid. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.